I'm back in.
Also just realized that I'm not speaking into my microphone. Hey, wrong microphone, chat. You're right. Look at me go. All right. Do you want to tell me what's in your list real quick?
Sure. So it's a battalion. I have a squad of cultists, squad of torments, or whatever they're, the accursed cultists. I have 2 squads of CSM, 1 melee focused, 1 shooting with a caster. I have a squad of 5 chosen. Chosen champion has a power fist. It's not on Battlescribe yet, so just the champion has the power fist there. 5 possessed. Havoc squad, 3 las cannons, 1 missile launcher. 2 squads of 3 spawn. The brick of terminators with the black rune. 4 melta guns, 2 chain fists. Venom crawler. Demon prince with wings with the Nurgle demon weapon, so it auto wounds and then wounds can't be ignored. Did I give him anything else? I don't think I did. Nope, that looks like it. And then Master Possession, Marcus Lanesh with the 2 things you give him: Lifeline is mutated invigoration, Pact of Flesh. Lord Discordant with the Gorgate of Eternal Hate, and then Flames of Spite for reroll wounds. So he's got a 1-up, 4-up, and then Armor Condemned with rerolling wounds. And then he should have the Bale Flamer. And then Master of Executions with Night Hunter's Curse and the Relic Pistol. It becomes Pistol 4 after turn 2. 6 is to hit, become 2 mortal wounds, and his Night Hunter's Curse. During each player's turn, I can change 1 hit, wound, or saving throw to a 6 after rolling. So he's Marcus Lanesh, so he can guarantee a bunch of mortal wounds out of that guy.
Sweet.
It's a lot of tech pieces that I'm not really familiar with, and we'll see how this goes.
Wow. Speaking of unfamiliarity, this is a new codex I've never played before. So
what? This is your main army?
Yeah, main army. Chaos Demons. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying a bunch of random garbage, and we'll see how it goes. There is... These are wrong.
Random garbage, 2 data sheets?
Basically. So, I'm going to play. I have Bellicorn as Supreme Command, so he has to be the Warlord. I guess I'll pay for his Warlord trait. Whatever. The downside of this codex is that you only ever get 1 Warlord trait. So if Bellicorn's in Supreme Command, you just get his. It sucks. His Warlord trait is bad. I have a Lord of Change. He has been upgraded to Farm ECP, so at the start of each of my turns on a 4+, I get a command point. And he has the Impossible Robe, so once per phase, I can reduce the damage of an attack to 0, I believe, after the saving throw has been rolled, which makes him sort of insano hard to kill.
Yeah, and you get to choose which one, yeah?
Yeah, and it's not first time. It's once per phase. Yeah, when a saving throw has failed, I reduce the damage characteristic of the attack to 0. Yeah, just whichever one I want. So that's cool. The Bloodthirster has... and then he has his Rod of Sorcery, so he has 20 wounds. 22 wounds. Yeah, he has a Rod of Sorcery, so he's got a little gun. Pew, pew. And then the Bloodthirster has Indomitable Onslaught, so he has an 8-wound phase cap, and I went back and forth on which Rich Relic to give him. I gave him the Blood Drinker Talisman, so he whenever he kills a model, he regenerates a wound on 5. So if he does that 5 times, he gets another phase of operation. So I don't know. We'll see if that's good. It's better if he's the Warlord, because then he also gets a damage ignore, but whatever. And then there's a little change caster. He's just a little friendly man to do psychic interrogation, maybe. I have to pick the psychic powers for these guys. I didn't do that.
Super tiny.
Super tiny. Yeah, compared to all these big stompy boys, he's just a regular
like even
man.
Even next to Nurglings, like he's barely taller than the Nurglings.
It's true. It's true. Because there's not a lot of Nurglings in there. There's some Nurglings because we might have rolled Recover the Relics, and then I would have lost 2 CP if I didn't have Nurglings, which is awkward. There's 2 units of Daemonettes to fill troops and their objective secured, and their Duban is real good. There are some Blue Horrors, and then 18 Flamers. We all in, boys. I made a whole video about how sweet flamers were, so I have to double down now. And that's what's up. That's what's going on with this army. Let me just take a look at my psychic powers real quick. I have to remember how many of these guys know, because I know the Lord of Change does a million. I don't know how many Bellicor has. So do you have to pick his? He should just. He has his own discipline. He should just know all his own powers.
He should,
right?
but
like,
he probably knows too.
He probably knows too. Where are you at there, buddy? Bellicor. Boop, 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 boop. It knows 2 powers from the Noctic discipline. Which are the best ones? I can reduce your armor penetration characteristic. Amazing. That's useful. That's so useful.
In an army of only invulnerable saves.
Not even vulnerable saves. Are just unignorable armor saves.
Yeah, just demon saves.
Look at me go.
Just me 6.
I can do a Gate of Infinity. Ooh. I can do... Oh, there's one that removes objective security, right? Oh, no, it stops actions. That's less good. I guess he will know Void Slivers. Because that does damage. And... I guess Penumbral Curses also gives you -1 to wound. Which is pretty good, so we'll do that. Penumbral Curse. And then, so the cool thing about him is because he's in a detachment all by himself, he unlocks every single Warp Storm ability as well, because he has all the marks.
All the marks.
All the mercs. And then the Lord of Change probably knows 3. I know he's going to know Flickering Flames. We probably know Gaze of Fate, just in case. Or Infernal Flames, excuse me, not Flickering Flames. And then maybe a Bolt of Change. So many different lists of things in this codex. Alright. We will know Infernal Flames. Bolt of Change. Gaze of Fate. That's fine. That is how many I know, right? I know Kairos does know his entire discipline because he's fucking cool as hell. It knows 3 powers. Yep, cool.
Blood for the Blood God!
Thank you, chat. What were we saying?
Details.
Gaze of Fate. And then what does the little guy know? He probably just knows 1, maybe? Changecaster knows... Where you at, buddy? 2 psychic powers? Oh my god. I have to pick 2 more? Bolt of Change is a 7. He can know Boon. It's kind of cute. Oh. I don't think that's relevant, though. Probably only relevant if I have an Insulted Armor.
Heresy grows from idleness.
7.
He'll know Boon. That's fun. And he'll know... Who cares? Also Infernal Flames, I guess. That's the combo. Alright. We're done. We did all the powers. Let's do other stuff. I spent 3 CP per game, so I have 3. And it is time to roll Attacker or Defender.
Yep. Roll the 5.
I got a 2. So I do have forward deploy, but you don't, I guess. So you can just
I don't.
drop first.
I just put Terminators in Deep Strike. You go first.
I will put a Flamer unit in Deep Strike, and I think I put the Bloodthirster in Deep Strike. Is that what we do? It's kind of cute, right? Do you shoot good, though?
I have
you have
Havocs.
Havocs. Yeah, all right, yeah, we'll do that. I'm also not entirely clear on how the Deep Strike mechanic works, because it's not in my codex that I have. I think it's just that I can go outside 6 of you if I'm next to Bellicor. Oh, do you have a thing that messes with Deep Strikes though? Is that Night Lord's thing? They used to do that, right?
It's a relic that I did not take.
Oh, it's a relic now. That's lame.
Yep.
Lame.
Yep. They took out all the nice stuff from that Night Lord's had.
Yeah, from that supplement for sure.
Yep. So like everything that was in the supplement that they kept got nerfed, and then Like even Vox Scream is A, once per game now, 2, 6 inches less range, and it's the same CP, but like the 6 inches less range is a huge deal. From 18 to 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
The no fallback is 2 CP instead of 1 CP. No deep strike boosts at all, so that's cool.
Okay, so I can either come down wholly outside 6 inches of view, wholly within 6 inches of Bellicor, or a number of inches away from an enemy unit equal to that unit's leadership. But you have good leadership values because you're Chaos Space Marines.
Yeah, except for like the cultists, I guess.
Ah, cultists! 6 inches away from cultists. Ha ha ha! But I guess it would also be screened by other people too. So
Yeah.
don't make me laugh. It's probably the Bellicor thing. All right, so we'll put that stuff down over there, and then I will start by deploying a unit. We're on conversion, so our tertiary today is to hold objectives in advanced lands. So I can just put Nurglings on this objective over here and be like, okay with it. Oh, we have to do secondary objectives. I'm sorry. What am I doing? What is this game? How do you play this game?
I don't know.
Are you good at no prisoners?
I give up a lot.
Yeah.
Like the Terminator's a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 13, 14.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it. That's easy.
So like bring it down your 9.
6. Oh yeah, they give 3, right? So I guess it would be 9. Yeah. I have 4 characters
like
for assassination.
Like it's the same as assassination though. Like,
right. Assassination's better because if you kill Bellicor, then you could also get the Changecaster. He's a character, and if you kill Bellicor,
so
it's extra point. So assassination's better. Like strictly, yeah. Faction secondaries. I don't think I've ever read them. Let's see. Oh, I still have Tyranid selected. I would take a Cranial Feasting in this game. That'd be sweet. Nourished by Terror. Can't take that. I could take Reality Rebels. I get 1 victory point for each quarter that has a Chaos Demons unit for my army. With Holy.
Are you guys really Leadership 7?
I have no fucking idea. Probably. I imagine our leadership is not that high. The Blue Horrors are... Yeah, those stat lines are incorrect. The Blue Horrors are, in fact, Leadership 5.
Okay. What about everyone else?
The Demonettes are 7.
Okay.
The Flammers, I think the Flammers are 8. Because they're brave soldiers. Flamers are 8, yeah.
Okay, because I get 9 inches minus 2 leadership, Night Lords thing, and then if your leadership...
All the greater demons are 10, I think.
Yeah, I'm not... I know that's not gonna...
Oh,
that's not gonna come into
play.
play.
Bloodthirster's 9 for some... Oh no, he's also 10. Yeah, they're 10. Cool. Scarbrand's 9 for some reason. He's like a fraidy boy.
Run away!
Run away! Run away!
That feels like a trap. Does not feel good. Are the demon ones in there already?
The Demon Codex doesn't have any secondaries. You just take the Nephilim ones. So, yes.
Oh.
I could also despoil objective markers.
I'm set.
At the end of my turn, I score 1 victory point for each table quarter that has one or more demons units totally within it. Not within 6 inches of the center of the table, and I get 1 victory point for being 6 inches within the center of the table. Oh, that's kind of fun. I'll take that one.
Be everywhere?
Yeah, but it's like just... It scores lower than Engage on All Fronts, but it's way easier to score. And you can score for being in the middle, and there's an objective.
Wait, You score it for each table quarter, right?
Yeah. It's 1 for each table quarter I'm in, and 1 for being within 6 of the center.
So it's only for being in 3 table quarters in the middle. That's 4.
Yeah.
That's strictly better than engage.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So we will
Pretty
take
good.
that one. Yeah. Let's get those deployments on for us. So I have to go to factions and then find it. It's called Reality Rebels. Or maybe Reality Rebels, which is kind of fun.
They're
We'll let loose our rebel yell on you and get 4 victory points.
ah!
Whoa!
Is it in there already? Call it R&R.
Maybe not. Why wouldn't it be in here? That's weird. It's just in Nephilim. Maybe they like took it out?
Oh, it's on Namuk. You have it on Nakwin.
Oh,
Try
well,
again.
that would do it. Alright, that makes sense.
What is this game?
What is this game? How do you play this? That also means we wouldn't have been like taking up our CP and stuff. It would have been really awkward. Oh, it's literally the last one. Perfect. Amazing. Alright, cool. I'm going to deploy some units. So that also means that I probably want to put these Nurglings like over here, because then I can score this table quarter really easily. We're Nurglings. Look at us. Sweet. We'll just be back here. So you put, what did you put in reserve? Terminators?
Terminators.
10 Terminating
I can-
boys?
I can turn 1 deep strike them.
Oh yeah, because you could do this strat to do that. That seems good.
Those Night Lord things.
Hashtag just Night Lord things.
Like all we do. Spawn.
Cool. I'm gonna get kind of feisty and put these demonettes in the middle. I think we'll just put them over like here. I don't really have a plan for them. Okay.
Spawn.
Nice. Put horrors down. I think I might as well put horrors down over here. These guys don't really matter, they're just here to fill troops.
Mean. Very true, but still mean.
That's why they're so blue, is because people keep saying shit about them.
They're just depressed boys.
They're just suppressed.
You have no guns.
Untrue. I have many flamethrowers and a single ranged attack from the Lord of Change. I have several guns, in fact.
And the range on the weapon from the Lord of Change is?
12. Strength, it's D6 strength, strength 6 AP. 1, 2 damage, I think. Maybe AP 2. I don't know, it was like 10 points. Figured he should do something other than cast Smite.
Hopeless.
AP 1, 2 damage, yeah. It's actually kind of a bad range attack, I'm going to be honest. He can take a big sword, which is better in melee, which I probably should take instead. But
Probably.
he's already not very good at melee. I think if your Lord changes like fighting people in melee, you're kind of in a bad spot. You put cultist down.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll put
I think I have like 3 times your drops.
Daemonettes. Yeah, I do have like 1,100 points of models in 3 units. Or in 3
Just because I have like 5 characters and they're all like, whoop, one little jerk.
One
One over
model.
here.
Boop-a-doop. Beep boop. Just want to make sure we don't get punched through this wall, basically, is the intention. Don't shoot
Because
me
you can't.
again.
You can't give bubbles, huh?
I can't do bubbles, no, because we're not in yellow.
No bubbles.
No bubbles for me.
Nope. I lost people. There you go.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh,
I'll
great.
just put those items right
I don't remember how to do bubbles.
there. 4 and 5. Oh, do you have them? Are you scripting?
Thought I
at all?
did. Well,
no,
guess
no,
not.
scripting works for me.
Cool.
There you go. Well, that would be why we can't remember. Does Slanesh have a secondary? They get rewarded for doing naughty things? I mean, yeah.
Probably.
Given that this game is about murder and theft, just basically everybody gets rewarded for doing naughty things.
Yep. Pretty much. I don't want to get punched through the wall either. Where's my possessed?
You don't want to get punched through the wall. It's interesting.
No.
It's okay. Oh, you know, to each their own, I suppose.
You're not gonna let me do the thing, are you? Damn it.
What thing?
The bubble. I don't. My bubble's not working.
Oh, yeah. For sure. So I have to play a list next week. That's a Night Lord's list, and it has Mauler Fiends in it. And I'm really, like, I'm racking my brain for what the synergy there is, and I can't uncover it yet.
Does it have a Lord Discordant?
No, I don't think so.
Why? You might want to double check.
Yeah, let's look. Let me look at my event here. We looked at it yesterday after I drunkenly won my game against Headstrong. I was
Second, I outrolled you on Psychic Interrogation. I win.
literally how that game went.
In other news, I am top seeded for my local league.
Hell yeah, dude! Congratulations.
Sort of cute.
Definitely no Discord Lord. There's a Sorcerer and a Demon Prince.
What?
Those are all the HQs.
We can go over it later. I don't. Okay. Did you put something after my possessed?
I have not put anything down since
I
we
have
started the
1,
discussion.
2,
I'll
3,
I'll
4.
Put this Belacker down. over
1,
here.
2, 3, 4,
Does he
5.
actually hide here?
I think
What a boss.
I'm one behind you actually.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I think it's fine. Good job, Bellicor. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Belly boy.
Belly boy! This one belly boy right here. He's so belly. He's got
How far does he move?
12, I think.
All right. Venom Crawler, Mass Possession.
Cool.
To catch up.
All right. I will put the Lord of Shanjay over here. Yeah, that seems fine. I'll just go over there. Cool. Back to you.
Do you have a double move?
Not that I know of. Unless
Do you
there's like
have it?
randomly one in there.
Do you have advance and charge?
That's a good question. I have to look through like 6 sub-factions worth of Warp Storm abilities and stratagems to know what everything I can do, so maybe. I can get +1 to charge on Bellicor. I can get... Let's see. What are all the Slanesh strats? Do they have anything cool? They have... just the one, I guess, Eldari, that Eldari thing. Just destroy Eldari players, get wrecked.
Yeah, but no one likes those guys anyway.
I get Trans Hitman. I get some other stuff. No, I don't believe I can advance and charge. We're not super fast, but we do have good deep striking.
Belly moves 12.
I'm gonna say yes, and then I'll surprise you when he moves like a 18 or
Right.
something. He
What?
definitely moves 12 inches. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm fine with this.
Okay.
Chosen.
Put the change caster down in the back over here. You alright? Oh. Hurt your back. I'm sorry. I'll just hang out over here. Okay. Within 3 of the Lord changes in case. Lord changes base is fucked, so it's close enough. Cool. For Tyranids, just trying to eat counts as a naughty thing? Well, yeah, it's like when a dog tries to eat, you know, your laptop or whatever, and you're like, bad dog, that's naughty, you know. When the Tyranids are like trying to eat a whole civilization, you're like, bad Tyranids, put that down, drop it.
You don't know where that's been.
I wonder if we're gonna learn that I should just always like drop the Bloodthirster directly in the front of your army in every game. Seems really annoying to deal with if he gets to attack, like if he gets to deep strike and then charge, because then he blows something up and he takes like a million years to kill.
Here you go.
Cool. I'm gonna put some flambears. I guess we'll go here. So this seems kind of fun. These are 3 wounds now, by the way. I'm gonna...
Those are 3 wounds?
Yeah.
That's pretty chunky.
And then the pink guy's unit leader. Yeah, they're super chunk. They're 3 wounds each. They're D3 plus or D6 plus 3 shots. Strength 5, AP 2. I have a psychic power for plus 1 to wound, and I can give them reroll 1s from the change caster.
Pretty good.
Yeah. For 25 points. And a 3+ demon save against ranged attacks. It's all good.
Baby Bellicor.
Baby belly. Alright, and then I'll put these guys down. They're just gonna hang out, I guess, behind this thing. What guns do your termies have? Just all combi.
4 melta guns. The rest are all combis.
4 melty guns. What if I want to remain unmelted?
Talk to the Union.
Yeah, so I think we're just gonna chill over here. And we kind of don't want to get charged. So we'll just, I guess we'll just hang out back here. In case you want to get feisty. Okay, I'm done. Everything else is a deep strike.
I'll put more stuff on the board.
Cool.
I put Havocs over there. Put these jerks over here. It's really weird that you don't have guns.
I'm sorry. I should have considered your desires to fight against somebody with more guns.
It's just weird to me that you don't have guns.
I mean,
it's not like it's fine. It's just weird.
I was wondering if I should try to like squeeze a Soul Grinder in this list, because the Soul Grinder shooting's like pretty legit. He'll just like kill 5 Space Marines randomly, and he's really tough. And he can hide behind obscuring terrain. That's exciting. Something the army doesn't do very well.
Hide behind obscuring?
Yeah, because everything's like 20 wounds. It stands behind obscuring just fine. It doesn't hide very well.
What are you doing, Master of Executions? You have no idea. I legit don't know what I'm doing with him.
Good old Mo.
And people said the mutilator models would never get used again.
And now they're just like a cursed cultist or whatever.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, so I saw somebody using them as possessed the other day too.
Yeah.
Or I was on War Games Live this morning.
The mutants are on the wrong base size, but I don't think it matters.
Chat, quick, how many wounds does Bellicor have? Oh, it's definitely 20.
20.
See brackets at 10. Yeah, it's 100% 20. It's just really froggy on my codex copy.
I already deployed it.
Okay, we are done. We're done. We did it. We did the thing.
We did the thing.
Now big roll time.
Big roll. You go. Oh, I missed.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 6. Okay.
That's sad.
Well,
I wanted to go first.
fine.
All right. I'm at the start of the first battle round. I'm gonna roll my warp storm points.
You do that.
Bloop. I get 3.
Okay.
Okay. I'll just have I don't know. I'll make a big die. Big purple dice. Purple for warp storm. That'll be my warp storm points. Whee.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up.
Okay.
How many CP you start with?
0.
Oh, cool. All right, fair enough.
'Cause I got two in the Master of Executions, 1 in the Demon Prince, 1 in the Lord Discordant, 2 in the Lord Discordant. Wait, hold on, I'm missing 1. Where's my other Battle Scribe? Tell me.
Battle Scribe, save me. Battle Scribe.
1 in Demon Prince, 2 in the Disco Lord, 1 in the Terminator Squad, and then 2 on the Master of Executions.
Cool.
1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 6. Cool.
I just tipped
Cool.
2 relics on a Warlord trait.
Commandular Phase. Do I even have anything in that? I don't think I do. No. I guess the Lord Discordant could have given the Venom Caller +1 to hit and melee for what that's worth.
Sick.
That's not.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Super good.
Movement phase. Spawn closest to me. Go faster. Well, that's not. Okay. That's not.
I have extra cast. I have to look through all my strats now. What are all my strats now?
I'm not gonna get engaged because of that. That's lame.
Because you
I'm
didn't roll
sad.
enough.
Yes.
You could CP
I
it.
literally just needed a 2, but I
CP
want the
reroll.
CP. No, because I want to shoot stuff. I want to shoot the flamers because the flamers are scary. I want to shoot the
Sure.
flamers.
That makes sense.
We'll launch the mutants. Well, that dice is getting deleted. 7? Yep. That individual.
And all my warp storm things like trigger at the time, right? So like if I wanted to give you -1 to hit, I could do that in your shooting phase. Yeah, start your shooting phase. Cool. Ooh, I can ignore modifiers to advance rolls.
Chaos Spawn. Go.
Oh, I can.
Well,
I have a thing that makes you set up your reserves as if it were round 2, but I think you would just make me use that before your thing, and I don't know how that works if we do that.
what?
I have a thing. Oh, it only works on strategic reserves. Just kidding. It's not reinforcements.
Okay, good.
Poopy. That sucks. Well, it's only two warp storm points, so it doesn't make sense. That's not that. That's fine.
I think I just shift this belly boy over. Engage. Oh, this ain't one more. Yeah, I think I just shift. Because I need a dumb high advanced roll for them. Against the normal troops. Drop guys, I guess. No engage points this turn. That's fine.
I mean,
Probably just gonna
maybe.
prescience there.
If you're dropping dudes, you could get it,
Oh yeah, duh.
right? If the game plan is to bring reinforcements in, you can put them in the
Right?
table quarter.
I don't know why I struggled so much with that. I just don't want to get the closest. Because I don't want to take smites. Although your spells are probably targeted.
That's a good question. I know one of them is, let's see. The Bolt of Change is select one within 18, yeah. The Void Slivers, I don't know about. That one is, yeah, select. So yeah, they're all targeted. Oh, he's got a fight last too. Maybe I should take a nap. Yeah, psychic face fight lasts are awkward. Yeah, maybe next week we'll play Bolton chat.
Oh, Master of Execution's down to go where the hell, I guess.
Whee!
Where is it going, though? Probably not far. You cannot deep strike turn 1, correct?
As far as I know, I do not.
That's my trick.
That's yours.
Okay. And then this should be fairly well zoned out. Because your base can't fit there, your base can't fit there. Yeah.
If I wanted to like teleport my dude.
Yeah, if you wanted to teleport like your dude.
Cool.
Flamers are T what now?
They're T4.
Okay. I just don't want to let you charge me.
What? No, let
Right?
me. No,
Weird.
let me charge.
Okay, so how does the interaction work? Do I... Oh, it's strategic.
It's a
reserve.
strategic reserves. It's not reinforcements. Yeah, it's in your reinforcement set, but it only fixes the strategic ones.
Sweet. So
The strategery boys.
you have to control the thing to do the thing?
What?
For your ow, don't make me laugh. For banners.
No, you just have to be there. It just goes away if you don't control it. The banner just disappears at the start of the next turn.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Banners can't be blocked now, but they do. They turn off in the command phase if you don't hold. Your opponent holds the objective. So if I put the banner down and then somehow don't have it, then it just is not.
It's
no
actually
longer
better
a
for me
banner.
to have. Probably better for me to have cover than.
Cover's good. I'm AP2, so cover's pretty sweet.
Want to be more than 24? Nope, that's a charge.
I mean, it's a charge, but there's like a wall in my way, right? So, is it a charge?
It could be. I also don't want to take the movement penalty because that sucks.
Yeah.
And then you're probably going to make the minus with a hit, which is fine. Come here.
Get over here. Get. I don't know about this Bellicor, man. He seems very expensive, and he's just kind of a guy.
Let's go.
Oh, he's -1 damage, actually. Alright, he's kind of tanky. I didn't realize that at all. That's new.
Is he -1 damage in shooting or melee?
Shooting. Ranged attacks are -1 damage. He's permanently -1 to hit and wound, and permanently no rerolls. So because he's too sneaky.
Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna do for the movement phase.
Cool. Psychic.
For psychic, we're gonna go with the
Gator.
little jerk over here. Gonna try depressions. Nope.
Nice.
Mutated invigoration from the mop. That'll go off. We'll put it on the chosen. Give them +1 toughness, just in
Okay.
case. I should probably have tokens for this, but I don't. Yay. And then we will Delightful Agonies them as well, because why not?
Delightful.
Neat. Let's flip that. So I have both.
Cool.
Oh, I can't do the thing. I'm dumb. I don't have CP. Okay,
Sad.
well, that's fine. I'm getting used to this. This is okay. I was just trying to do the 30-inch shots because there's a CP, but I don't have a CP.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
Well,
Oh.
I messed up. That's
There you
okay. I don't want to be closer. It's okay.
Yeah. Let me charge you.
No,
Let me charge.
that's
Let
okay.
me charge.
So we'll go with the...
Start up your shooting phase. I'm going to spend my Warp Storm points to make my whole army -1 to be hit.
Yeah. We'll go with the Venom Crawler
Yes.
into... Do I do
They-
the Havocs first? I would do the Havocs first.
Okay.
Just because I don't know what line of sight does. Okay. Number shots from the frag missile. Number dice. Okay, or not. Cool. Am I just... Did I lag out?
Oh, yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, well, there you go. I'm like, dice. Interact with me.
Give it a save just in case. Man, TTS has been
Tuesday,
a real bear today. Really doesn't want to cooperate.
Huh. Alright, well, let me join.
I will allow it. I will let you join. Nurgle Matthew, I'm playing good armies now? Maybe. Is this a good army? I feel like I have a lot of command points and there's like nothing in this codex to spend them on. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I should have given my change caster a relic. A crappy Zinch relic.
Okay,
The Zinch
I'm gonna
relics are sad.
log in and out of TTS because
Yeah.
it's being a bitch.
Sounds good. The Slanesh ones were whatever. Trans Hitman's pretty good, but I also like. I guess you could make Bellicor Trans Hitman and rerolls, which is like kind of sweet. That's a difficult profile to get through. Is there any good Nurgle ones? Oh, he can know all the Nurgle psychic powers for a CP. Oh, that's cool! What? That's actually super sick. So he can, instead of casting his own crappy discipline, he can know the sweet Nurgle powers? Yeah, that removes upsack. Oh,
Pretty
it's
good.
On an 8, though. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, number of shots for the frag missile. 4. Hitting on 4s. Reroll 1s from Demon Prince. 3s.
Yep.
1.
Hiya. One model is dead.
Last cannons.
Hey.
2s.
Okay.
Oakley dokley then. I need to count this number of shots. Oh, the Venom Crawler can shoot. Get out of here, red dice. 6 shots at them, demonettes.
Do I get cover on a demon save? I assume I don't, right?
I assume not. Because it's like an invul, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a different save or it's just an armor save that is
Oh.
unignorable.
I forgot about Well, I need to pay attention more.
What do you got? What's going on?
Exploding sixes.
Oh.
But I wasn't paying
don't know
attention,
if you rolled any,
so-
yeah.
This is weapons
searching
assault,
out
so it doesn't
what's-
get it.
Oh yeah, that's fair. So it's at
4.
4.
This is strength 6.
Yes. 2.
2 more.
2.
Works. I think that's almost all my guns except for this Terminator brick.
Cool.
So 4, 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 8, 32.
Mm-hmm.
4s. That was not good. Into the flamers.
Yep.
If this wasn't clear.
Yeah, you said it there.
That's pretty good. 8.
So, okay, so the demonic save can never be. I'm gonna slow roll some of these. Can never be modified in any way, which also means it can't be improved. But there are definitely effects that improve your save characteristic in this codex, which I'm pretty sure means they don't do anything.
Well, let me know what you rolled,
Good
and then go ahead and take your turn.
Yep, there
Cause...
is a relic in corn that improves your save characteristic. All right, here's 2. Oh no, you died again.
Yeah, I don't know if it's me or you, or just TTS.
So I'll take 1, take 2. Good. Good.
I don't think it's my internet because I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I think it's just TTS being TTS. Good. I will CP one of these saving throws so I don't lose a flamer. Good. Last one. Please don't die. No, god damn it. I filled like 4 of those. That sucks. All right, 1 flamer dies. Sag.
Oh, come on. Why you gotta do this?
All right, I'll just. I think I have to take morale for the demonettes because they lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They lost 3. Nope, they're fine on 3. Cool. Let's go. The Terminator's a black rune, right?
Yep.
Lame.
Oh, I could have done that too. Oh well.
What's up?
I could have done the thing. I missed. It's fine. Nothing.
Okay. So I don't believe I have any command phase abilities, so we're just going. My secondary scores if I'm wholly within the middle. Wholly within the table quarter, 1 victory point, wholly within 6 inches of the center. Alright, so the Nurglings are over here. They're just chilling like villains and making it so that I get a point every turn. I'm being accosted by a cat right now. I think we're just shooting.
Your game is not showing up, sir.
Give it a save again. Maybe reload. So online. Oh yeah, it looks like Steam is disconnected now. Sorry.
Oh, that's not good.
Is it? Weird. Okay, yeah, let's give it a. So it bumped us back to the start of movement. All right, so we're moving. I think we'll move these flamers around the edge here and just get in range to flamer people.
What's their base move?
12.
Oh, jeez. What the?
Right? See, and it's awesome. They're so good.
And they're super cheap, too.
Yeah, 25 points mono.
Yep.
Pretty good. Less than a Tyranid Warrior. We'll try to put a banner on this objective just in case with the Demonettes.
Yep.
Go like this. Go.
That's how I score the Long War.
You get them on to go to the objective and then kill them. Oh, you get 2 points at the end of your turn for holding a no man's land objective.
Oh, sweet.
BT dubs. I moved these Nurglings. That's good. That's stuck. I'm going to roll an advance for these flamers and see if they want to shoot their guns this turn. So they will go 15. I think they do. I think they do want to shoot their guns. Whee. I don't know if this is the correct play. Is trying to attack these Terminators because they are very tanky boys, but it's
well,
cool.
at least you're winning them on 4s, right?
One unit's gonna be winning on 3s, hopefully.
Sweet.
The LOC will move. What does he move? He moves like 12, right? He's
I'd
fast.
assume so.
Service
Magnus moves
says-
14, so.
Yeah, it moves 12. Magnus is like athletic though. Lords of Change are like withered old husks.
Is he?
Did you see
Magnus-
those pecs, dude? Oh my god.
Okay, Magnus just imagines himself as that, though. He doesn't have like much of his body. It's all just his mental manifestation of his body. Is what that is.
Get
Not
out of
that-
here with your narrative.
It's not like he
justification.
works out. It's not like Magnus works out.
He works out by
He's the biggest
smashing the heads
nerd.
of loyalists with a big stick. That's where he gets all of his cardio.
a lot of
all my
strategy.
stuff is 18-inch range, it looks like, so that's good. So he's just gonna he'll waltz over and he'll advance himself, I guess. 1 inch. Good job, buddy.
Shout! I have my denies.
From who's got? Oh, is this a sorcerer? Oh, no. Oh, Balefire Tome. Hey.
Hey.
That is an eye. All right, so he'll go over here.
Dang it.
Got him. I don't think I'm going to get rerolls on them because this guy's really slow. But he'll roll in advance and see what he wants to do. 4 inches. He can go 10. He can go over here. And give these guys rerolls anyway. I can reroll against the Terminators, right? There's like no roll against that?
Yeah.
Cool. You're not Iron Warriors.
I am not Iron Warriors.
Bally boy, what are you doing? Don't know how offensive Bellicor wants to be. Although I probably do want to do mortal wounds to these guys, so I will roll him in advance. Good stuff.
Good job, Belcor.
Good job, Bellicor. He'll just run over here. And
An
then
inspiration to us all.
Yeah, I can't hit these guys from anywhere like that's not in line of sight, so he'll just hang out in the middle. These Demonettes, you have no more deep strikes, right?
Nope.
So these Demonettes will just hang out and do a nice banner on this objective.
And euros.
Nice Bandieros. Oh, good. YouTube just gave me a notification for the release of my own video. Thank you, YouTube. Okay. Well, I don't know what that was, but sure. Over here somewhere. Cool. That is how. Oh, how about Blue Horrors? Do they want to shoot these guys? They might as well. They're not doing anything else. Sure, whatever. I think they have an 18 inch range gun. Is that right? It's just like strength shitty. I think it's strength 2.
So you're winning on 6s?
Yeah, they're winning on 6s anyway, right? It doesn't matter. Your Black Rune of Damnation does nothing here, sir. I've defeated you soundly. Big ol' strength. Oh no, strength 3. Oh, so it is 6s anyway. No.
Aha!
It is
Black
18
Rune of
inch.
Damnation damns your blue
I've been
horrors.
damned. Maybe they will deal a single damage. That would be cool. What is their speed? 6, because they could just stand in front of Bellicor and be kind of annoying. So you can charge me with a Disco Lord. It's kind of a long charge, but you could do it.
Flamer you.
They will roll minus some damage. Flamer, get wrecked. They will roll in advance. I don't care about their attacks that much. So they'll move to
Mortal
10.
Wounds on 6s.
Ooh, that is good. I think what they're just going to do is stand in front of these flamers. So if you want to charge the flamers, you have to shoot them.
Do blue horrors have fly?
What's up?
Do the blue horrors have fly?
They do not. They're just moving around
Okay.
like this because they rolled a 4 for their advance, so they're going 10 inches.
Got it.
That's why I'm measuring all of these different moves. Whee! Look at them go. Okay. Time for a psychic phase, I think.
Yep.
I will start by casting with the. How far is Bellicor from you? 13. It's fine. We'll just do Bellicor first. He will. Magnus body does Morphia confirmed. That's like
Pretty much.
that's positive body dysmorphia right there though. Like you imagine yourself as having a nicer body.
We all yoked out.
I wish I did that. I wish if I imagined myself as being super hot, I just
want to not be in pain is all I want. Is that
go.
asking too much?
That's
right?
what morphine is for.
Right? I wish.
I can give hit rerolls to somebody in command phase. I forgot. I guess these flamers. Sure.
The ones that auto hit?
But it also works in melee. He's just a chapter master for demons.
Oh, neat.
I will. Also, I have like some weird strats that make them better in melee too. I will cast. What am I casting? I'm casting Noctic Discipline spells. I can't cast Void Slivers because we're slightly too far away. So I'll just cast a Smite with Bellicor.
Okay.
On a 10. Would you like to deny me, Mr. Balefire Tome?
No, not on that. Because you have another cast. I'll try
I
now.
do have one more cast. So here's a D3 onto your Terminators. 3. Get that one dude
Ow.
right there. I will then cast the other one I have, Penumbral Curse. Reduce your armor penetration characteristic. On an 11. Okay. Well, good job, Bellicor. You're the best.
Yeah, it doesn't do it. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, I think this is the only thing you can deny with that guy, though, right? So you might as well.
Nope.
Okay. So I could cast on the spawn. We'll do it on these guys. So it gives a -1 to wound in melee.
Oh.
Cool. That's him done. Lord of Change, go. He's gonna cast a Bolt of Change, I believe, is what we will do. How many guys is he in a team of? 2. Okay, so we'll do this. Just do a Smite first. Smite, go. On a 7. So take this. 3 again. All
Okay.
right, sure. This game's so easy, dude.
Yeah, just roll.
Just roll. And then here is the Bolt of Change. Goes off because I'm +2 to cast. I roll 9d6. Okay. Throw these away. For every 5+, you take 1 mortal wound. So 4 mortal wounds. And then that kills a guy, so you take 1 additional mortal wound.
Okay, I can't plus or minus, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, because your scripting's down. So you just have to do it manually, right? Just change what the number is. So you take a total of 5 mortals.
Yep.
Okay, good job, team. We'll cast Infernal Flames onto the unit that is, I think, actually in range, because we definitely killed some guys out. Well, yeah, these guys are better anyway, so we'll cast it on them. They get it, so they're +1 to wound now.
Yep.
And we're off. Well, that was, how you say...
Really
super,
effective?
Super sick Psychic Phase. Oh, I have 1 more Smite if I want it. This guy's got Boon of Change. We'll cast a Boon of Change. Does he cast twice? I imagine he does, right? Change caster?
Mm.
Change caster casts 2 times. There we go. All right, here's a Boon of Change on a 7. No, fails. And then he could smite, but I think he makes my shooting really awkward if he does. Well, yeah. If he kills, I guess he has to kill 2 people to stop this unit from shooting. But if he kills those 2 people, these guys can still shoot though. Okay, so this is fine. We'll smite. No, it didn't matter. Roll 3. All right, that's my psychic phase. It's done for real. I swear. Let's do shooting. Okay. These flamers in the back have a tougher shot, so they're going to shoot first.
Okay.
They weren't in range for reroll, so they're just literally rolling whatever. So it's 5 guys, because we couldn't save that last guy. So this many plus 15. Does this total?
31.
It did. Okay.
It did.
Where does it total, the number?
You have to scroll over all of them, and then put your mouse over.
And then it adds in the tooltip. Yeah, sorry. I forgot. Okay. Here we go. Just wins on force. Bloop. Those, they're AP2, so if you take it on the guys in cover, then you're just on your normal save. Kitty cat's here. You can turn the cat cam on.
One. Build 1. Oh, I got to take it on the guy that I fucked that up.
Yeah, so you're on 3s if you are out of cover.
Yeah.
And 2s if you're in cover.
So I'll just say he dies, and then 1 guy takes damage.
Okay.
Because I had to take it on the guy that was damaged first.
Yeah. Oh, what's my cat cam doing? There it is. Kitty cat. No, don't turn on my computer off, please. That'd be great. Yeah, you have to stay over there. Okay, so that was them done. So now these guys get to shoot. So this time it's 6. 6 plus 18. So that is... Yeah, so that is 34. That is only 24, so we need 10. Cool. So these ones wound on 3s now, and reroll ones. 3s, rerolling all these ones. All those AP2. Flamer's pretty okay.
They have 7 in cover still?
You have... should be 4 guys in cover.
That aren't... 7 wounds that aren't my champion?
8. 1 guy is at 2 wounds, and 2 are at 3.
Oh, well... I'm down to 5 wounds left. Four wounds left.
New tier list. Who is more ripe in 40k?
Oh, 2 wounds left.
2 double. There's double ones. No. Okay. We can shoot horrors at you, I guess. Load change doesn't in range. This guy is out, so it's probably these dudes up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. I think they only hit on like 5s or something. They hit on 5s because they advanced, yeah. So this is not gonna do anything. 2 hits. No wounds. I get to reroll my 1 though. No wounds. All right. This is a shooting phase. I'm not going to charge you because I would die, so we'll just call that good.
Okay.
I will get 3 points for Reality Rebels.
I feel fucking leadership.
Oh, God. All right. Well, good job, team. Oh, this is an easy game. Huh.
Huh.
Huh. All right.
Well, that was not good.
Yeah. I'm willing to ignore the combat attrition if you want, just so it's like the entire Terminator unit doesn't disappear. If you just like have 3 dudes like left. Just for the sake of it being a practice game.
It's fine. I need to. This is not the first time I've lost multiple Terminators to leadership. Yeah. I lost 4. I rolled 4 ones.
Ew.
And failed. So I failed leadership with 5 models in the squad. I was like, okay, like maybe I'll lose 1 more, and I lost the whole squad.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's a thing.
All right. Yeah, I think my GT game last week I played Necrons, and there was one Scorpic. I killed 5 Scorpic destroyers out of a unit, and there was 1 left. And I was like, oh no, that's too bad. He's gonna like start reanimating. He's gonna get like half the unit back. It's gonna be terrible. Then he just immediately, like, it just instantly ran off the table. And I was like, oh, this game might be over. Actually, like it was like this huge, like the 7-point swing immediately, and like the whole unit died. I was like, okay, well,
yeah.
Pass back to you. Flamers are like super sweet. Holy shit. It's just so many saves. You didn't roll very well on your saves, to be fair, but also they force like 40 on you, so eventually
they did. Nothing to do in my command phase.
Yep. My -1 to wound spell, no.
Right? Go away.
If only I had planned around your Terminators running. 4 Terminators I got to do.
Right?
Alright, we're gonna turn some lights on for this cat. There you go, chat. Cat cam. You get to watch the cat in full high definition detail lick her butt. Yeah, I appreciate you're such a showman. You just like to look directly into the camera, stare down the audience.
The cat?
Yeah. Biscuit Bud, thank you, sir. I've really been working on my dice rolling skills. I found it's all in the wrist. Chat's congratulating me on my ability to roll well and make my opponent roll poorly. Which I've been... Oh, okay. Cat immediately left. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Oh, I have to roll a warp search, sorry.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, 6! Ooh.
That's real good.
Oh, that's so good. Holy shit.
I don't know what I'm doing with this side. Because now if I put something in the middle, it just dies to belly.
Or a Bloodthirster.
Or a Bloodthirster. Yep. Could be a Bloodthirster. And you have +1 to charge, so that's a 5. If I even touch that, that's not good. It's less than ideal.
Yeah, I think the +1 to charge is kind of pricey. Let me double check. It's a Warp Storm ability. Oh, it's only 3. I mean, as long as you have 6, it's pretty easy. It's pretty nice.
You need to roll like a 3. They don't have any shots otherwise. 3. Good job.
They did it! My banana. Get rid of this rug. Yeah, you got 2 on there, so the banner's definitely dead, unless you leave it, I guess. I doubt you will.
No, if anything, the spawn will charge and try to kill demonettes and try to tie stuff up, maybe, and be annoying.
Yeah, in hindsight, I maybe should take the Gate of Infinity Psychic Power on Be'lakor, because then he can just pop the Flamers out of melee. Which is just like some cool technology. I'm also like, I think generally speaking, I'm fine with you engaging my stuff because that just means the Bloodthirster like gets to go ham. Angry Gecko, how's it going? What's up, dude? Thanks so much for joining. I know there's a lot of like Nova games and stuff going on, so I appreciate people coming and hanging out with me. I'm just here dicing my opponent off the table, no big deal.
Yep. Right off the table.
Easy peasy. Warhammer 40,000's easy game. All you need to do is learn how to roll like a fucking god. It's because we have Zinch on our side. Because of this big bird man. What's the leadership of a Venom Crawler? 8?
Share cat. Where is cat? Make cat come back.
Sounds about right.
I'll try to make cat come back, chat. She is whining about something over in the corner.
You guys are gonna do next.
I bet if I have a bin of treats, I bet if I go get it, she'll come back. Ready? Let's try, chat.
Oh, those spells go away. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's my movement phase.
Bribery works, chat.
Psychic phase. Go with the Master Possession. What the heck? Get off my screen. Go away.
I'm sorry. I'll get
Not
right
you.
off that thing.
Right? Okay, Master Possession.
Xeno spotted.
Gonna do the toughness spell. Got, question mark? I don't know if you got it. I don't think you got it.
6,
think it's
you got a
7.
6. Oh, I don't know what it goes off on. It says it's mutated invigoration is a
Yeah,
6. So you're good.
6. Sweet.
Nailed it.
Life Agonies. Nailed it. I guess I just put those back on the same
The
spot. they were
Bass
on.
Man. Thanks for the follow, buddy.
The Balefire is going to try to... They're just going to try to smite.
Get back here, cat.
Well, they smite on a 10. Would you like to deny? It's the only one you can, so...
I would love to deny that.
Yep, go for it.
No. And this is at Bellicor?
Yep.
I have a million CP. I'm going to try to 4+ it. Nope, nope, it's a 2.
Okay.
Go for it.
You took 3.
Ow! So he's at 17.
Way to go, team. That's
Ouch.
that. They advanced. That's my psychic phase. Shooting phase.
Okie dokie.
Gonna try to shoot Bellicor with the Havocs.
No! -1 to hit me.
Right?
Right?
Las Cannons. Rerolling 1s. Demon
Can't
Prince.
reroll.
Doesn't matter. 3? Nope, not that. Miss
Yay.
Launcher. Nope, good talk.
Those would have missed if Bellicor didn't have any
Okay.
special rules.
Right?
That was a lot
Flamers
of
are
twos.
3 wounds each.
Yep.
I just shoot Bellicor then. With the Venom Crawler.
Mhm.
Like this, and then exploding 6. I'm gonna assume 6 is the win. There you go.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. That's about that.
Cool.
That's all the shooting I really have. Oh, I could see Bellicor.
Had fun. Yeah, you can see him over obscuring, so you can shoot him with it,
Sweet.
whatever.
4 shots, because the Balefire Tome doesn't get a bolter.
You could also shoot me with a Disco Lord too.
He's Flamer.
Yeah. It's 18 inch range, right?
Yeah. Oh, neat. Flamer.
Oh.
3 shots. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. It's -1 to wound, so it should probably 6s.
Oh, well, talk. That's my
Belly
shooting.
boy.
Charges.
Keep making your opponent roll like garbage, so he fails to
Right.
kill you.
Spawn at your demonettes. Good job. Then we'll base those front 2 because I don't want more things on the point.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do the torments at the Nurglings.
Please don't. Please don't do that. Oh, he
Hey.
did it! No! My Nurgly boys! Not like this. No! I need them to score several victory points for me.
I'm well aware.
How dare you? How dare you?
I have not. I'm well out of practice with this tool.
Yeah, it's fair.
Fine. It's fine. They're fine. Okay. I think that's all my charges. Yep. Do Chaos Funds still roll? I think I still roll.
Yeah, on the chart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D3. Additional attacks. Good
Nice.
job.
That's pretty good.
This many attacks.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do here. I might.
That's really good.
Do I? Let me just double check their data sheet in case they have any funky stuff going on. I know the keepers do, but I don't know if the little ladies do. Nope, they literally have no special rules. All right, cool. Come at me.
On force.
Yeah. all
On threes.
right. Yeah, you're strength 5.
Yep.
Okay, and then I am a 5+7 melee, so we'll probably die. We do die. Goodbye. The objective is yours. It was already, but now it's even more yours.
You don't have fallback and do stuff?
I don't believe that I do, so I think the flamers just chill. I do have... I believe their +1 to wound only affects their ranged attacks, so I don't think that does anything. But I think I have a stratagem to do mortal wounds in the fight phase. Infernal Flames is ranged attacks, yeah. And then... what was the thing that deals mortal wounds? I think it's a strat. Oh no, the strat reflects mortal wounds. And then there's a Warp Storm ability to deal mortal wounds on wound rolls of 6. When I make a melee attack, an unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to normal damage. You can only take 3. Yeah, it's not worth 3 Warp Storm points, whatever. Let's fight. We are pretty... just have a bunch of attacks though, so let's go.
You rolling that?
What's up?
You rolling your attacks?
I'm rolling my attacks. I have, I believe, 3 each. And I give them
Two models.
the rerolls. So I have... what I should do is, like, when I make a list of a new codex, I should just, like, cut out all the data sheets and put them in one document that I'm using. They have 3 attacks each, or 3 attacks each, and the unit leader has 1 extra. So it's 19. They hit on 4s, but they get rerolls. And then they're just strength 5.
Their base strength 5?
Yeah. Yeah, their gun is strength user, which is kind of cool. So they're
On
strength
4s.
high. And then reroll 1s because of the little dude next to them. No, didn't do anything. So 8, no AP. They're not weapons. They're just punching. We get one?
Build one exactly.
Good job, Flamers.
5 up. Yep.
What a unit.
Flip.
Oh, that was good too, because if I hadn't killed him, he would have just healed him.
Yep.
Yeah, Flamers. Flame
Cool.
on, buddy.
Okay. The other combat we got going on?
The other combat we got going on. Yes. Hit me with that stuff.
1?
I think, how many attacks do you have?
Well, it's 8 mutant attacks, and then 63 strength 5 attacks.
63? Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
6
the
D3.
D3s. Yeah, because they're just like Spawn, except they don't get the thing.
It's like 63 attacks. So I can -1 to hit you, but I think it's 2 CP, and I don't really care about that much. Let me just double check here. It is... Downside of having 3 separate lists of stratagems is you have to look through all of them. It is 2. Yeah, it is 2 CP. That's no good. So whatever, just attack me.
So you have 1 save at AP1 for 1 damage from the mutants.
Okay. I think they're on a 5. That would go through. So I'll take 1.
And then this many attack. Oops.
Where are you at, Nerdlings? There you are. Oh, they're just -1 to be hit all the time, actually.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
4. Oh, that was number of attacks?
yeah, there's a number of attacks.
Cool.
So on 5s,
Yeah. Don't even need to spend CP to make a
3s,
Jesus. Okay.
2 damage each.
2 damage each, and we are... Oh, we're only at 6 in melee, actually, so... Yeah, so 1 good is dead. Yeah, he's just dead.
Yep.
So, yeah. Everything's kind of badass. -1 to be hit all the time is, like, amazing. For a forward deploy unit that screens?
Yep. Real good.
Alright.
Go for it.
They have 8 attacks total. They hit on 4s for some reason. And 6 is auto wound. So 1 automatic wound, and then these are wounding on 5s. What your T4 or T3? Oh, T4. Just kidding. 6s, so just 2 wounds. Because I'm only T2. Or strength 2.
We'll take it on the normal torment.
This is just
Save
casual
1.
chat. This is casual play. We're just doing practice
And
games.
then 6 of feel no pain. Cool, take 1.
Ow! Well, that's you taking 1. That's not me.
Put on that guy.
Cool. Alright.
Do you take leadership?
I will
You're
have
minus-
to. I fail on... Oh, yeah. What is it?
You fail on a 6. You're -1.
I'm -1. So they're actually laid 6. So I'm down to a 5. So I fail on a...
5.
Fail on a 5 or a 6. It's a 2.
No.
Cool.
And that's it, because I didn't do damage anywhere else.
Yay!
Oh, I forgot to do Bellicor. That's fine. I fail.
Oh, with the Chosen? Yeah, just roll it out.
Yeah, it's 4 shots. Like, it's...
Yeah, whatever. It's going to do a damage now.
Watch.
Nah, get out
Nope.
of here. Bellicor, too strong.
Pretty much.
All right, Bellicor. Well, I wasn't sure about you, but you're just certainly trying to... You're trying to make me like you really hard by being super tanky. All right. So you want to pass me the turn? I will also get 4 points because you have done terrible things to me.
Terrible. Terrible things.
Terrible things. These Hars, I actually don't think can make it to the objective because I can get there in a straight line, but I have to go around your engagement range. So unfortunately, I can't try to raise a banner. Unless I do it with the Flamers, which seems not great. I'm gonna be honest. The Flamers need to shoot you with a gun.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah, because you're just gonna put another object unit there. It doesn't matter. All right. Does it?
You're at 1 banner?
I'm at 1 banner. Oh, and I should have gotten bonus last turn because I held that top objective. And then you got bonus. Yep, through the middle.
Oh, and I got 3 for a long war.
Because you took an objective.
And I killed something off an objective.
And you killed the thing on the objective. There you go. Okay. Cool. So
And
we're
then
tied.
2 for engage.
And 2 for engage.
Because we're paying attention.
There you go.
What is this game?
What even is this game?
No idea.
All right. I'm going to give Bellicor rerolls to himself, I guess. Then I'm going to move to the other phases of the game.
Don't do it. It's a nice little bug. Leave him alone.
How much damage does my stupid psychic power do? My 12-inch range psychic power. I guess I could stream of corruption these guys because I can do that. I just learned just now, which is kind of amazing.
What's stream of corruption do?
It's a Nurgle psychic power. It's like D3 plus 2 mortals.
Nifty.
Let me just read it again. Actually, it might be D3 plus extra if you're a big unit, but you're a small unit. Let me look. It is. Oh, it's just D3. Yeah, it's only if you're 11 or more, it's D3 plus 2, but it's just little. Doop. So he'll stay within 12 of that guy, so I can cast spells at him if I want to. Can these guys get out of here? Is it the intention that I'm stuck?
Yes, that's the intention that you're stuck.
Cool. So they just live there. Unless I want a desperate breakout, but kind of whatever.
I was a little lazy with that.
Yeah, for sure. I understand the idea though.
Sorry, I'll try to mute myself for that. It just...
Yeah, that's good. You're okay. I don't know if I want to bring the flamers in. They don't really have anything cool to shoot at right now, so they'll just kind of hang out. I will... I'll keep these guys in melee in case I kill these Chaos Spawn, which would be cool. These guys will advance. 2. So they can go 8. We'll stay off the terrain just in case. These flamers will go over here and shoot at those space marines. Space marines. This changey guy. Just go over here, I guess. Sure. Change caster, we're all in advance. Yeah, he'll just come back over here. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Although he might want to boon those guys, which means he would have to be... Yeah, he will advance, actually. 4, so he can go 10. So just go right there. Outside 24 of that guy. Please don't deny me. Do you have a Balefire Tome in this unit?
No, just the one unit.
Cool. Okay, so you can deny... I guess you could deny the Lord of Change, maybe, but I literally don't think I can stop that. Cool. These demonettes will hang out in the back. Bloop. Outside of the terrain. And... Yeah, I don't need to randomly steal my objective with those people over there. And then I think we'll bring the Bloodthirster in. He's a thirsty boy! Rah. Rah. Cool.
That's scary.
That's fine. What's the worst you could do? Let's do stuff now. Let's do a Psychic Phase. So I think I'm going to spend 3. I'm going to give all my casters +1.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast some spells.
Okay.
With the Change Caster, I will cast...
Can you not turn the flamer into pistol?
I don't believe so. I don't think that
Damn.
there's any way to do that. Unless somebody can correct me, and then there's like there is, and it's awesome. But if I could turn this in case I have pistol flamers, oh my god, that would be good.
It used to be a thing.
You can turn them
Isn't
into
it?
blast weapons. You can't go the other way.
Oh.
All right, so we'll start with the changey boy, who you cannot deny. He's going to cast a smite. Maybe.
Don't do it.
Maybe. It goes off on 6.
Yep.
So D3 to the spawn. 3. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Sure. This game's easy.
Yep.
He will...
Cool. Now he's healed.
It's at the... Oh, it's end of the...
End of his activation, I think. Let me
Do I have to
read
do
it.
an attack for that to trigger?
Let's find out.
It's weird. It's like psychic powers just literally...
So he's taking
power
3.
shit up.
Let's find out. It's in the book. Shoots or fights, so just
Okay,
they do
yeah.
take mortal wounds.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, they're just immune to the psychic phase. I don't have a way to get fallback and shoot chat, but in hindsight, there is a psychic power that Be'lakor can take that lets me redeploy infantry units, so he could just pull them out of melee. But I didn't take that psychic power, but maybe I should.
So good.
Oh, when do I have to do the strat to give him the Nurgle spells? If I want to do that.
Oh,
That
probably at the start of the second phase. I'd imagine.
Let's see. Pestilent Inspiration. Start of the second phase, yeah. So, do I want to do that is the question. It would just give him a kind of cool smite. Oh no, it's closest. Just kidding. No, he's fine. I
Okay.
won't spend the CP on that. Alright, so we did 3 with the change caster to the cast spawn. Now that he's going to cast, he'll cast my Infernal Flames.
In the bucket.
It does not go
6.
off. I'll reroll. I need a 6 on it.
That is a 6. So you have +1 to cast.
No, it's total of 7, so I need a 6 on the dice.
Oh.
There it is. So I'll put it on these guys.
Yep.
In case these guys don't get to shoot. Lord of Change will cast Smite. Actually, he'll cast the Bolt of Change first. It goes off on a 13. Seems fine.
Okay.
I don't think it does anything extra for being big. I think that's just Infernal Gateway. So everybody says it certainly doesn't. So 9 dice. So everyone dies.
He's got. There's
4
one guy
mortals,
left.
and then if it kills a guy, you take another mortal. So it's 5 total.
Yep. Kills them both.
That spell's nuts. I've decided. He will cast Gaze of Fate. Goes off on a 10, so I can retain 2 Warp Storm points. And then he will cast... If I smite, I could kill that guy, which means I think that my flamers don't... Only one, a couple flamers get to shoot. Yeah, I'd only get to shoot like 3 flamers. So I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I won't do it. I don't think there's anything else he can cast, so he's just chill. Because he cast Gaze, he cast Bolt, yeah, and we don't want to smite. Okay. Can't be too upset about an overperformance on my psychic phase. The Be'lakor will cast the -1 to wound spell on a 7. Do you want to deny me, Mr.
Yeah,
one of
I
your-
have.
You
I
have
have-
a million denies.
Yeah.
You have approximately 1,000 denies.
Ah, denied.
No. He'll cast those mine, I guess. On a 12? Okay.
Okay.
Take this. 6. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I think it's a Venom Crawler.
Yep.
Unnecessary Be'lakor. I wonder if Be'lakor will be able to kill that model now.
He could have killed. What do you mean?
Okay,
Rude.
let's do shooting. These flamers are gonna shoot these guys. This is the big unit that doesn't have the buff on it. Yeah.
Into the guys on the point over there.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can shoot with them. So 38.
Eat bolt gun!
We're making a meat bolt gun, chat. And by bolt gun, I mean warp
Fire.
cast flamethrowers. This many at AP2. So just on your 3-up if you're in cover.
I have a lot of guys in. I have some guys in cover.
8 wounds in cover, yeah. Do we just like go through all of this work to get 2 flamer units to shoot you, and then 1 flamer
Cool.
unit just does it? So there's 3 guys. God, flamers are just off the chain, dude.
I have 1 guy left in cover. He's at 1 health. He's dead. Dead.
Okay. Well, good thing I spent all that time extricating that second unit. Bellicor, I don't believe has a gun, but the Bloodthirster sure frickin' does. He has a flamethrower. And he'll use it to flamethrower these guys, I guess. Because he can't shoot that guy. And those guys are
Look outside.
Pya, 6. 4 wounds, AP 1, so you don't care. It's just a regular heavy flamer.
3s.
That
Okay,
kills a
cool.
guy. Hilarious. Unnecessary Bloodthirster, but thank you. Okay, that is the shooting. Let's charge. Bellicor will charge this Venom Crawler in a shocking turn of events, surprising everyone. He did it. He found a way. Life finds a way. This Bloodthirster will charge these Marines. He also did it. What a guy. I'll just go into that guy, I guess. I will fight with Bellicor, I guess. He rerolled himself. And he has... What does he even do in melee? He'll use his big swing, so it ignores invulnerable saves. And he has 6 attacks? 6 attacks. Hits on 2s. Reroll's a good thing, because he's a chapter master. And then...
2s.
Strength... 12? What's your
Oh,
toughness?
3s.
Yeah.
Surprising.
4, AP 4. So I guess you could save on 6s. If you just roll 4 6s and you survive.
He's dead.
We did it. We got him.
Does
Explode
he
on him?
explode? Yes.
He does.
He explodes on like a 4 or 5 or something.
Yeah, I think he's a 5.
D3.
No.
Take
Ow.
1.
Not 16. Is it 6 inches
Ah.
or 3?
Let's look. In the book.
Let's take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow.
Considering it blows up on a 5, it's probably 6 inches for D3.
That means it also hits these guys. Actually, it would be okay if you hit my Bloodthirster.
Yep, hits Bloodthirster.
Cool. Come at me, bro.
What else does it hit?
You're chosen.
Bloodthirster. Take
Ow.
2.
Down 18.
Chosen. Take 3. Go figure.
Cool.
Take 2.
Nice. All right. Good job, Bellicor. Do you want to interrupt with your regular dudes?
No.
Okay.
Oh, they need to take... Are they within 6?
No.
No,
far away.
weirdly.
The Bloodthirster probably... Oh, I guess he could attack with his 2 damage swing, which is probably better. Because he's got big axe. Yeah, I think we just double attack. So he goes to 16 attacks, which is a totally fine number. Hits on 2s. Sick. Wounds on 2s. 12 at AP3. Goodbye.
They're dead.
2 each. Do I eat them? get 1 wound back. Up to 19. He'll just go towards this dude. 5.6. Okay. I did it. You get to fight over here.
Sweet. We'll do the 5 jerks. Oh, you're at full health. Might as well just do the
Yeah, the 2 damage first. Minus
2
4.
damage.
Nice. Oh, that's a number of attacks. That's still good though.
Yep. 5s. 3s. 4 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4. I make 1. 1 man is alive. On to you.
2 damage each.
Please survive,
5s.
Nurglings. That'd be amazing. You're worth a point.
3s. 2 more saves.
2 more.
1 damage each.
Yep. All right, Nurglings. Moment of truth. No, they're dead. Sad. Would have been cool. Like I would have gotten another engage point. That is my turn. So I will get 3 for Reality Rebels and 2 for the bonus. It doesn't like compound, right? It's just either.
No,
oh,
it's not.
I get extra points if I take your home objective. Yeah, whatever. It's not happening. All right, back to you.
1 sec.
3. I'm gonna roll my Warp Storm while you're doing your thing. So it's this plus 2. So I rolled 2, so I'll have 4 because of Gaze of Fate.
All right, sorry about that.
Cool. I have 4 Warp Storm points this turn.
Neat. Okay.
Just I don't have enough for the healing thing, which would have been sweet.
That's not a possible charge. That's a sad panda.
Correct.
No command phase. What the heck? No, go away.
How many points is the cultist unit? The mutant cultists.
75.
That's a good 75-point unit right there.
Yeah, it is.
They're just like
It was-
totally fine.
They also have a 6-up feel no pain.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
And then so like 3 wounds and 1 wound mean that like if you put multi damage, you just put it into the mutants, and then if it's 1 damage, you put it in the torments.
Yeah.
And you get D3 mutants or a torment back every command phase.
Sick.
So
Are
it's,
people sleeping on these Zinch Flamers chat? Because I did just make an 11-minute long video talking about exactly how good they were.
so Bloodthirster is 8 wound capped.
Mm-hmm.
Be'lakor is -1 to hit always.
Yeah, he's -1 to hit and wound. You can't reroll, and you can't reroll hits.
Is he
And-
-1 to wound in combat as well?
Yes. And then the -1 damage is only ranged attacks.
That's mega brutal.
Yeah, he's a fucking tank, apparently. Yeah, each time an attack is made against the model, you cannot reroll the hit roll. Each time an attack is made against the model, subtract 1 from the hit and wound roll. Each time a ranged attack is made, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic.
Okay. And then the Bloodthirster is just 8 wound cap with a 4-up invul.
Yeah, he's just 4+ all the time. They're both 4+ all the time. The Bloodthirster, if he kills you in melee, has a chance to regain wounds. Which is why he's back to 19, because he got 1 out killing all those guys.
Yeah. You want to go after the Master Executions, you can. You just kill him if you do. So, like...
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to land in there, because I can't stand on this, and he's got 2-inch engagement out here.
Yep.
Yeah, this army is, it's not particularly... It's pretty straightforward. If you block me, I'm just going to charge the guys in front of me, and we'll call it a day.
-1 to hit, -1 to wound. Winning on 4s, 5s. That sounds real bad.
Like seeing Bloodthirster doing stuff on the table again? Hell yeah, dude.
Want the Lord to square it in there real bad.
The Bloodthirster is cool as hell. Man, I wish I had the 5-up damage ignore on him so bad. Because it just makes the... It makes the, like, hitting the phase cap just so...
Well, we're going to try. You have Flamers still in Deep Strike? That's real bad. Real bad for me.
I do have Flamers in Deep Strike. Kitty's back. My cat cam on it is. Hi, Kitty.
Bellicor does not have a gun.
Bellicor does not have a gun. He's just a man.
The Lord Discordant will give himself +1 to hit for what it's worth.
Xeno spotted.
I think I can kill Bellicor. I don't think I can kill the Bloodthirster. I actually think I can kill the Bloodthirster.
I mean, it's possible, right?
I'm actually pretty sure I can.
You have to do 3 in the psychic phase, and then...
No.
Oh, I guess he can just punch through.
Yep.
Yeah. How many attacks do you have? 6.
6 attacks.
Off.
Hits auto wound.
Yeah. Does he have the reroll hits thing?
No.
Fair enough.
No CPs. So...
Inky's having a great time, chat.
You have a 4-up in combat?
Yeah, the Bloodthirster and Bellicor are 4+ permanent all the time.
Pretty dang rough.
I appreciate that the Bloodthirster has a relic that improves its armor save. That improves
If
its
you had less
unimprovable
CP,
armor
I would be
save.
happier.
So good. Yeah, this army does not spend many CP. I've been spending CP frivolously too.
Yeah, you have.
But I just keep getting it. So much CP.
I just don't want you to drop Flamers and suddenly Flamer my boy. I think if I shoot the Bloodthirster down, I'll be okay. I think.
If you shoot him down?
Yep.
Can you kill him in shooting?
No, no, no. If I bring him closer to dead with shooting.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, if you shoot him down, he wounds. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So we will go with, that's the movement, I guess. Go into the psychic phase,
Let's
where
go.
we need my psychic phase to go as well as yours.
Yeah, my psychic phase.
Demon Prince will try to smite you
Okay.
on an 8.
On an 8. This is going into the Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster.
I don't know if I will deny an 8. Is this guy in range to stab anyone?
No.
And the Demon Prince is Nurglard, so he only has 1 cast?
Yep.
Okay.
It's either that or Death Hex, and Death Hex doesn't do anything against you, so.
Correct, yeah, Death Hex is useless. Okay, so I will just 4+, I think. I rolled a 3. Alright, goes off. Ouch.
1 mortal wound.
Take it.
Master Possession is going to try to smite you. On a 7.
Alright, Bellicor will try to stop you. Bellicor says... You're fine.
No.
Go ahead and smite me.
2.
So down to 16. There it is.
Okay.
That's 2 phases.
We'll do +1 toughness, doesn't matter. Strength and toughness, because you're strength 1 billion.
He's strength 8 on his little swings and 16 on his big swings.
Yeah. Delightful Agonies, I guess. For a chance to... Cool,
Yeah.
Good job.
There you go.
On the Chosen, because they're the only things marked Slanesh.
Cool.
That's my second phase. Switch phases button. Well, okay. That's not okay. Not the way I wanted to do that. So we will go to the shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to spend a CP on the Master Executions so he can make one of these dice a 6 retroactively. And we're going to shoot Bellicor. Cool. So he's going to use his once per stratagem to make one of these a 6. And then make another one a 6 with the strat. So you take 4 mortal wounds.
Sorry,
and
what's happening right now?
I'm shooting you with my pistol.
Oh, okay. It's like a special
6
pistol.
Yeah, 6 is to hit, cause 2 mortal wounds, and stop.
Okay, I see.
And he used Warlord trait for 1, and then the stratagem, the Slanesh stratagem, to turn it into a 6. So
All
for
right.
another one.
So these
So
are
four
so it's 4 mortals. So I'm down to 12.
And then they explode to hits.
Yeah.
And I believe it's strength 5 or something dumb.
Yeah. So it's be 6s regardless, unless you're strength 8.
Yeah. Strength. So 6s. Nothing. Cool. So 4 mortal wounds. That's all right.
Good.
Not bad. We'll do the bolter shots here because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Hua. 1.
Good.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna interrupt somewhere and it's gonna suck. What's gonna happen? So we're gonna Havoc into the Bloodthirster because I think that's what I need to do.
Sure.
Just shooting.
Mm-hmm.
3s. Of course. 3s.
Hey.
2.
I'll just slow roll. So first one saves.
Yep.
Second one goes through. I will reroll it. Saves.
Cool. Oakley dokley. That's mega rough. We will Baleflamer you. The Bloodthirster. 5s.
Yep.
1.
On a 4. Good.
Do I have any other shots? Not really.
Good job, team. That's
Like
chosen.
everything.
Chosen. Did they shoot?
Chosen or expired.
Oh yeah, they shot at Bellicor.
Yep.
I remember.
Do I do 16? Probably not. So I need to fight
You just need to do. Yeah, I guess the awkward part is if I interrupt and then kill the person who didn't attack me.
Which you will. Is like that's how it's gonna go. Is how I'm seeing that.
Probably.
Yeah. And Bellicor just kills me on the swing back, so
Yeah.
Demon Prince doesn't do anything and dies when you charge me.
Bellicor like turbo kills.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't turbo kill the Lord Discordant. I'd actually have 4-ups against you.
Against Bellicor? Yeah. Bellicor's he's AP 4, so you'd get 5s, right?
No, I get 4s because I'm a 1-up save with the Gorget.
Oh, you have a relic. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So 1-up armor save and then armor temp. So
There you go.
I'm just in a bad position for it.
Yeah.
And the problem is I have to use the Lord Discordant. Like I would need to combo charge. And then you interrupt and kill one anyway with either one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would need to make that charge, which is not short. If I can even fit through. This is all bad.
Indeed. We're really just stat checking over here, basically.
Yep, pretty much.
I also have I have a cheeky fight first on Bellicor, but I think I have to declare it start a fight phase. It's a Warp Storm ability.
Yeah. How much your Bloodthirster hits for how much?
At
D3 plus 3?
Yeah, so he's top bracket until 10 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got, let me just make sure I know what brackets here for him. He brackets at attack and weapon skill, which is awkward. But at top bracket, he's 8 attacks, hits on 2s for strength 16, AP 4, D3 plus 3 damage.
So they're all D3 plus 3. So you kill me in 2, maybe 3 hits.
Yeah.
2, probably 2.
You
hopefully
could minus
3
some
hits.
damage me, right? Make it a little bit hard.
Oh, is that a 1 CP or 2 CP? I think it's 1.
I think it's 1.
Which would make it better.
Demon engines, yeah.
So I think I'd charge everything anyway. And then Demon Prince into Bellicor. Sounds like my best bet. As terrible as that sounds. Alright, let's try it. We'll do the Lord Discordant into your big flamey boy.
Let's go.
9. Will just be... No, I sort of want to be that way. I don't want to be either way. Dumb flamers.
Do I have any like cool strats I can do? It's weird that like corn demons on a fight on death or something. I'd be probably busted on a bloodthirst there. But you can make a bottom bracket. It's still very good, but it's not that good.
Chosen in the belly because I need to be. Well, good thing freaking made it.
The minus damage starts to if you're Titanic, which this guy is not. He's a Titanic pain in my ass, but he doesn't. He's lacking the keyword. I understand.
They rolled a 2.
Well, good thing they're right here.
Right? Demon Prince.
Come on in, buddy.
To the other side?
Did you just come right back around?
That hurt my back.
Oh, I'm sorry. He charged just Bellicor or both?
Just Bellicor, because I have to sort of bank on the Lord Discordant living here.
Yeah.
And then try to nuke Bellicor, which isn't super likely, but, you know, it's something I got to try to do.
Yep.
So, yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
I start with the Demon Prince.
So start a fight phase. Let me look at my Warp Storm stuff because I have some like chicanery I could do. Yeah, so I can do fight first for all of my fight first or +1 attack. Not to everybody or to the fight first would just be Bellicor. +1 attack would be everybody.
Because it's Slanesh, right?
Yeah, the fight first is Slanesh, but the +1 attack is Khorne. I think those are the only ones that trigger fight phase.
I don't think it matters because either way, the Demon Prince has to go first.
Yeah, it just basically it's like I could if I made Bellicor fight first. Yeah, I guess I would want to interrupt with the Bloodthirster regardless, and he would fight first. So I think I +1 attack because I can't save these and I can't heal at the end of turn. So there's literally no other way to use these beyond getting +1 attack. So I'm gonna do that.
So let's do the Demon Weapon. See if I fail it. I don't. Good.
Very nice.
6 attacks. Exploding 6s.
So -1 to hit me.
So 3s.
Yeah. Sick.
I think I spend a CP to reroll that 2.
Sure. Oh, you can't reroll it. You can't reroll. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, well, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
sorry.
There you go. Saves.
So do you have to roll the exploded attacks? I don't remember what the interaction there is.
I don't know.
I forget if auto hits are considered to have been. Oh, I guess they are. Yeah, I think I hit automatic.
I think.
I know that automatic hits do, but I don't know if additional hits do. But we'll just say that you auto wound and it's whatever. So it's 8, right, for 3 damage each.
Yes.
Okay. So let's roll 3. See if I die. Hiya. So I'll take 3 so far. So I'm not at 9. 9. All right. I'm gonna roll 2 more. So I'll take 3 more.
So this says if a hit is scored, that attack automatically wounds. So the hit is scored because it's an additional hit, right?
I think so.
You're still alive? All bad.
I have 3 more to save. So the next one goes through. So I'm down to 3. I'd survive. And I'd survive. Okay. So 2, 3. Bottom bracket, though. But then the question is, I think I just eat the attack of the Bloodthirster, right? And then we swing with Bellicor to try to keep Bellicor going. Because if Bellicor kills all the Marines, then he won't die. And that would be exciting. So I'll interrupt.
Are you interrupting with Bellicor?
Yes. Because the Bloodthirster can only take 8, right? So he can't be killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might as well try to keep Bellicor alive if I kill enough Chosen.
Okay.
Where are you at, Bellicor?
How many attacks do you have?
He brackets, I believe, only on attacks, and I think he has 4. Let's see. Gotta run back to his data sheet on his bottom profile there. He has, 4 on bottom bracket, so up to 5. I can swing. His little attack is only 1 damage, so we'll just swing with the big attack.
Yep.
So 5.
So I need you to miss.
So I'm
twice.
down to 1 CP. I am rerolling though because I chapter mastered myself.
I know. That's why I said twice.
Yay!
Dang it.
Oh,
Hey.
that was shitty. I might CP one of those. No, I won't. I'll just eat it. So
6s?
2. Yeah, 8p4. Kills 2 guys. D3 plus
do
2.
damage on one of them. Does it have Philippines?
Oh, you've got Delight Flags, of course.
Just do damage on one of them.
6.
Okay, so 6. Because the first guy I'm not.
Delight Flag me, sorry.
Yeah. So he does.
Yay. And then
That's
the
it.
other one. 6 again.
No,
Sure.
I was just assuming the first one was dead.
And you base me here, I assume?
Yeah.
So I can't escape. Yeah. So we just live there. All right. Somebody attack me.
Sweet. -1 to hit and -1 to wound.
Yeah.
That's really painful.
I was trying to roll better, chat. That's why I hit all my hit rolls. But it's still a
Right.
learning process, so we're getting there.
I want a -1 damage because I want to live over there, so I'm not going to do any of that. Maybe I +1 to hit the Chosen. Which will only matter for the swords, which won't matter at all. Okay, cool. Okay. 2 swords is 8 attacks.
Oh, I could have trans Hitman. That would have been great. Why didn't I do that? Mistakes
I
were
don't
made.
know.
Mistakes were made. Whatever. We'll just eat
Yeah,
it
8
now.
attacks. So these are 8 swords, and then it'll be 4 punches, 4 fists. 4 Zerling ones. Blues are on 4s. Reds are on 6s.
Ew. Okay.
Good talk. Yeah, I sort of expected that, which was I was like, and then I guess we base you there. And we do 6 attacks, question mark. 6 attacks. On 2s. With 1 explosion. Wounding on 4s.
T8.
T8.
Yeah.
Strength 6 +1 wound. 4s, rerolling.
Okay.
Okay, so one mortal wound in addition,
Yes.
and then all those are 2 damage.
Are they 2 or 3?
The 2, because you're not a vehicle.
Doesn't he get +1 damage on the charge?
No, he gets
Oh.
+1 to wound.
Ah, okay. So 1 mortal
then
wound floating, and then these are 2. So I'm gonna roll 3. So I'm taking 3 so far,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll roll 2 just in case. Everything else is 1 damage for him, right?
I don't think so.
So I'm taking
Nope.
5 so
Blade-
far.
Blade and limbs and tail are 2 attacks.
Are 2 damage?
Yeah, 2 damage. And I have to look at how many attacks because I
So I'm
don't
taking
remember,
7.
and it hurt.
Yeah, I'll just eat the 7. That's fine. So I'm mid bracket now, down to 9.
Okay.
So you can do 1 more damage to me.
Okay, I just don't remember how many other attacks he gets
Right.
because it doesn't show, and my thing is dumb.
Can Bellicor
I think it's
fall back
4.
in charge? I feel like he should be able to, right? There should be like a strat for that. If anybody. I
No,
feel like should
don't do it.
It would be.
4 attacks, and then 4 attacks with the wow. Gets a lot of attacks. Okay.
He can make you -1 to cast.
4 attacks with the bladed limbs and tail.
There's just no fallback and charge in this whole faction. It feels like a
Reroll
fallback and charge
wounds.
faction.
1 for 2 damage.
This is yeah.
This is the temp.
Here we go. Get.
Okay, and then the make tendrils.
Yep.
Hits. Rerolling.
No. So
Take your mortal wound.
Yep. So I'm down to 8.
Neat.
Ow.
And then I spend a CP so you don't insta give me.
For the -1 damage.
Yep.
Okay. I'll just attack with a big swing. So he is down to 7. Oh, 8 because of the warp storm. On 3s now because he's bracketed. Sad.
Ooh.
And then 2s. Okay. Just 3. That was not very good. I think that's okay. We can trade not very good.
Roll a damage for me.
Hiya. So total of 6, so down to 5.
Cool. 4 left.
Good.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now I gotta CP roll that. Gimme. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. So I'm down to 4 left.
Yep. Can confirm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. That's everything.
That's everything.
Morale can't fail. Cost 2 lead 10.
He gives you -1, I think. Because he has a
Yeah,
special. But
lead
yeah,
10.
so you'd be down to 7, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I didn't charge. That's fine. They'll fit. They're fine there.
Okay. Yeah, if you charge the bloodthirster, it would have just capped me anyway. It wouldn't have mattered.
Your go.
Cool. Alrighty. My go. So I think Bellicor just makes like a so Bellicor just makes like a brave soldier and runs away.
Yeah, I was hoping to have 2 CP so I could make one of these just stay there.
Yeah. How many CP do you have?
1 now.
Oh.
Or why didn't I get 1?
It's over. This is a CP counter.
Oh,
It's that thing that's command points.
I
That's your
misclicked
command.
on what I had.
Oh sure.
What did it show before?
It was at like 4, I think.
Okay, so I should have 2 because I failed. That's fine. I'm just dumb.
Okay. Cool.
Because I can make you stay in combat. If I was paying attention to not hitting my player button.
There you go. All right. Command phase. Bellicor can't pick anything. He'll just pick himself to reroll because it's the only target.
Yep.
And we're off. So I think he just runs away, and as far as I know, there is no way to let him fall back in charge, which is wild. Because
Yeah, he does everything else.
well, he's a Slanesh demon, right? It feels like the Slanesh demons
Would
should
fall
have a
back in
way to
charge.
fall back in charge, but they don't. so I don't know. Yeah, they're just chilling. So yeah, he'll fall back, and I think he will fall back and just stay over here. These flamey boys will move. Not you. You're not a flamey boy. You're a horrifying boy. So there's 10 inches, and we just want to be able to kind of shoot whatever. The changey mage will wander his merry way over here. Maybe not there because we can't see the disco lord. We'll go here so we can see the disco lord.
I'm obscured.
What's up?
I'm obscured.
Right, but I'm in the obscuring terrain now, so I can see like that.
Oh.
because I'm touching the base.
Yeah.
The pars, we'll just do a banner. Oh, so I get 8 and a banner. Did you give me the banner? Yeah.
I did.
2. Cool. Are these guys
I
up
would
second?
not. Yes.
Nice.
I would not have scored engage because I'm not outside of 6. I would have gotten 2 for the long war, and then 2 for conversion.
Yeah.
You already gave me my conversion.
Oh, these guys can't do banners. Just kidding. They're just chilling.
I went first though, so this should be an 8.
Yes. Yeah, you should have scored 2 last turn because of this one and this one.
Yep. And then like that.
This guy will advance. Can he go here? Just want to see you. 14.9, 13, yeah. Should be able to see that guy, I think. I can be here, and that would be fine. And hide behind literally hide under the skirts of the loader change. Sort of change might go. Somewhere else. These guys would need a huge advance roll. They have to make an advance roll there. Okay, so if this loader change goes here, can we make that advance better for those flamers? Assuming he can see that guy still. He can. He just has to tow this terrain somewhere, somehow. So he has to go there, and then that makes this advance easier. Okay, so advance these guys. What's up?
Can you see me from there? Oh, I got a stick poking out. Damn it. His spear's all pointed straight up at the sky so you can see him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was just looking at like these lip. There's a lip right there. But I think I can also, I can also see your big stick too. Big stick is very barren. These guys will advance.
Like what you see?
I do, yes. Whee! 6, that's exciting. Can we do a color on these guys? Let's give them like a... We'll make them all purple, and then we'll make the unit leader a darker purple. Just so that they are a different color. We don't get the two confused. So we got 3 more inches to play with there. So we just need to go...
Phrasing.
I'll make you like a red, I guess, just so you're not the same color as the other unit.
Can you tell I'm on pain medication?
It's a good joke anyway. 3 inches. Flamey boys getting to shoot people with their guns. This guy be... Oh, their bases are kind of messed up too. Alright, that's that. We'll do the deep strike because we have to. We just want to shoot these guys. At least we want to be able to shoot those guys. So that would require me to stand like just over here. I can be 8 inches away from you.
6.
Is it? It's your leadership value, right?
6.
Your leadership is 6?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are 8, according to this. Oh no, that's a 6. What was I looking at?
Oh.
Weird. I could have sworn it was 8, but yeah, 6. I don't think I want to be that close though, to be fair.
What? You don't
No,
want
I
to give
do.
them a charge?
I do. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. This makes my shooting next turn better. Maybe I'll charge you. I got a bunch of attacks.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go.
T-shirt
Alright.
T-shirt save.
Psychic phase.
Yep.
So you have a deny off this guy, right? And then that's like
Yep.
everything else is far away, and he can't cast, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay. I will start with the change caster. He will cast a smite. Bloop. On a 10. Look at me go.
Go for it.
Into the disco. For 1. There you go. A regular smite.
Sweet.
He will then do a boon of change, I guess. Goes up on an 8. Cool. Not
Good
quite
do.
enough to get the bonus, but I'll target the big flamer unit with it, and I give them a random buff. And it is...
Is this the one where you roll a 1 and one of them just dies?
No, it's just on a D3 chart, and it just buffs a different stat depending on what you roll. It is... There it is.
Oh no, it's fine.
Oh, extra movement. Okay, exciting. They're +1 movement now. Woo! Or +2 movement. Exciting. And then that's him done. The Lord of Change will do a smite.
Mm-hmm.
On a 9?
I sort of got to try to deny this, don't I?
Yeah, maybe. Roll a 10.
Nah.
Oh.
Nope.
How much damage do I do? 3. You die. Good job, team.
Do I explode?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Am I 18 of this dude with the Lord of Change? Sure, looks like it. It's like kind of awkward because my base doesn't snap measure.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll try to cast a Bolt of Change. Pew! He gets it on a 7. Man, this Lord of Change is awesome. I get rid of his shitty gun, but he's just a super cool guy. You don't have to be more than nice. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Here are the damage. 5 up is immortal. Jesus Christ. Okay. So 5. Okay. And then it kills the guys who take 1 additional mortal. That was a little silly. Just roll 5 ups all day.
I failed every 5 up, by the way.
Yeah. Did you take 1 more, right? Oh, you failed that one too? Sure.
Oh, I didn't. I did not.
It was only 5.
I still failed it. I still failed it.
Okay. So yeah, so I just kills 2 guys. All right. What the fuck? Just roll super ridiculous dice all the time. That's how you win with
Right?
demons. We'll cast the other spell, Infernal Flames, the important one. It fails actually. So we might CP that one because I can only shoot you with 1 unit. I'm gonna charge you the Bloodthirster though, so that'll be fine. All right, that's okay. Let's do shooting. The Bloodthirster will flamethrower this Demon Prince, I guess.
Okay.
Rah. 3 on 5s. Nothing. Cool. The Flamer unit in the Lil Flamer unit can shoot 1 guy at the Demon Prince and everyone else at the Chosen guy.
Do it.
So at the Demon Prince, for 8. Yep. On 5s. 4, AP2. Take 2.
Take 2.
Cool. Yeah, he's just a 4+ against range attacks, right?
No, he's just armor. 3 up, 5 up.
Yeah. And then 4 guys into the Chosen Man. The Chosen One? Okay.
Jesus.
So 30? Don't worry, buddy. You'll be fine. Man, all I want in my life is Flamethrower, man. Oh, and I reroll once because I have a guy next to me. Here you go. 21 saves, Mr. Chosen Man. You want to see Kairos play out? I also want to play Kairos. He's okay. Well, we got him. Life found a way. Oh, yeah, he has 5 up. There you go. Let's make some 5 ups. The big flamer unit has 2 guys out of range of the Demon Prince, so we'll fire 4 into him. So that is 29. On 5s, reroll 1s. So 10. AP2.
Then 4 ups. Takes 3.
Cool. Love it. The lure change, can't shoot anything. Yeah, this gun's worthless. Why'd I buy it for him? These guys will shoot over here. Maybe let me spawn dice. There it is. So that is 36. These numbers they sound made up when I say them.
I think it's 2 dice too many.
Do I? Oh, I do.
Like the numbers just sound like made up, and then you're like, holy crap, that's how many it is.
Yeah, and you're like, wow, that's actually the number. 23 saves and AP2.
20 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's their save?
Kill them all. 6 up.
Okay, so they wouldn't get one, right?
No, they just died. They,
that's a 6 up damage.
Feel no pain.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, flamers, way to go. That's every gun in my army. So then we will charge this Demon Prince with his Bloodthirster, and hopefully that's not the worst idea. Let's go. 3 inches.
Did he make it?
Bloop. Just barely. I don't think that there are any cool strats I can do here. For some reason, Khorne doesn't have any strats that like buff their damage output. They just make attacks. Which I think is like kind of appropriate, because Khorne is very much not about doing things tricksily. They just have a lot of good stats.
Yep.
So I will make... Do I make little attacks on you? Is that better?
Probably.
What's your... I went on 2s, the big attacks?
You win on 3s.
I went on 3s. What's your toughness?
Yep. Toughness 6, but Mark and Nurgle, if you're more than double my toughness, -1 to wound.
Oh, okay. So it's 3s either way, yeah?
Yeah. So little attacks are better.
So little attacks better, because you only need... It's 1 through with big attacks or 2 through with little attacks, but it doesn't really...
Yep.
And you're a 5+ invuln save regardless.
Yeah, what's the AP on the little attacks?
3.
Yeah, so I get 5 up either way.
Yeah. So, here we go.
Oh, the big swings ignore, huh?
Ignore what?
Invul?
No, only Bellicors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Little swings.
Bellicor and Scarbrands do, I think, but the regular
Oh.
doesn't. I want to
sure.
play Scarbrand. He seems fucking awesome. The downside is that he doesn't have like a phase cap.
I can't get Emperor's speech to text out of my head for Scarbrand. Scarbrand doesn't like this.
I don't
If you haven't seen it,
know. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Here we go. We rolled good. Here we go again. We rolled bad.
Oh, real bad.
Uh-oh. That's
Real
fine. I'll just eat it. There's those. Make all your...
I have to make...
You have to make 3.
3 of these. I have a CP.
Don't worry. I believe in you.
Ah!
That just kills you.
So I have to CP and make all of them?
Yeah, you have
I'll
to
do it.
CP and then make 2 5-ups. Yeah. You deserve it at this point. Oh, it was so close! It was so close! Does he do any damage when he dies?
He just dies.
Okay. I'm going to see if I eat him. No, that would have been awesome. Okay. I go towards this guy. I'll just go over here. Okay, that is my turn. I will get 3 for Reality Rebels. And that's it. And then you'll get 8.
Movement phase.
Oh, I have to roll Warp Storm again.
Yep, go for it.
I get 6.
Jeez.
This has been it's very much a win. It's either like nothing or 6. Because the last turn I rolled 2. So it was lucky that I had gaze-faded some from earlier.
Okay, so what's probably going to happen is I'm probably going to roll hot, weirdly enough, and kill the Bloodthirster on accident, and then I'll have to charge your Flamers, and all these guys will die to that in combat, in the Overwatch.
Yeah.
Is what I'm betting will happen.
That sounds correct. I mean, you could just not charge the Flamers, it'll be fine.
What? Then you just flame me on your turn. So
Don't worry about that.
let's put him here just in case.
Yeah, the Flamers are like, it's wild that it's like, it's hard to charge them unless like you can get through out on a sight, right? Because they just kill you on Overwatch. It's hard to shoot them to death because they have a 3+ invulnerable save and are like -1 to be hit. And so like, what do you do? You smite them, I guess? Like, it's wild. Yeah, so far, honestly, I was the least excited about playing the Lord of Change, chat, but the Lord of Change has absolutely been the standout this game. Like, just 3 casts at +2 or +3 is just, like, fucking nuts.
I'm gonna guess Havoc's move up because I don't really have a reason. Like, I need to start using them as an asset.
Yeah, I guess if you have an ability to turn off Overwatch. Yeah, like Tyranids will like, get through it or whatever. But these guys, they kill like everything in the Tyranid Codex like, immediately. The only thing that's good against them is like Tyrant
Flamers
Guard.
hurt a lot.
I have gotten a little lucky this game. I'm the least impressed by the Bloodthirster, honestly. I feel like this list wants more forward for sure, but I'm not sure where that comes from. Like, if I had one more Greater Demon up here instead of, like, more of the chaff, I would feel much better.
Let's try this, I guess. Psychic Phase. We're gonna try to smite you. Tempted to stab to smite? Not gonna. I'm just gonna smite. Smite! On a 7.
On a 7. Here's a deny from Battlecore. It is a 7, so you are good. I could 4+ you. No, I'll just eat it. That's fine. 3.
Well, I rolled a 3.
Nice. Not a 5.
Sweet. We will do the +1 toughness. Doesn't matter because you're strength Kajillion.
Indeed.
It'll matter against flamers. Go. Well,
Fight something near them and consolidate? Yeah, but I mean, that happened earlier, right? And then they killed a Chaos Spawn, and then the rest of the army just
Bellacor's -1 to wound in combat.
Like, it was no good.
That's real rough. I'm too spoiled by my Thousand Suns list where I take away all that bullshit. Just the Ori. Okay. I think I just massive executions and kill Be'lakor.
Makes sense.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna roll a 6 this time. I'm not gonna use the strat.
See?
Or I just roll that and I go.
So he
takes.
dead, right?
Yep, he just dies.
Fair enough.
Takes a bunch of mortal wounds.
Does he do anything when he dies? I don't think so. He just dies.
Good job.
You get 4 points.
I'm not gonna lie, that little pistol is actually really good.
Yeah, that pistol's wild. What's it called?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
The Warp's Malice.
The Warp's Malice.
So it's pistol 2, but after turn 1, pretty much on turn 2, it becomes pistol 4.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It doesn't just be pistol 4, but whatever. Okay. We'll shoot the Bloodthirster as much as we can.
It's while you're engaged in wanton massacre or slaughter. that wording's fun.
On a 5, I presume. Hey, bolt pistol from the Master Possession. Take that, Bloodthirster.
Ow! How dare you? No, I will not take it.
Las Cannons. 2 hits. That 6 needs to go away. 1 wound.
Save.
Missile launcher. I could have just rolled this at the same time, huh?
Yeah.
1 wound.
What's your strength?
8?
I'm T8.
Oh. Son of a winch.
They're all T8. Everybody's T8 now. Actually,
Everybody.
the Lord of Changes. He's T7. I'm really missing this 5+ damage ignore on this guy. I wish he'd have damage ignore. It'd be way harder to kill. Maybe we cut Bellicor. How do we make that work?
I think I just CP reroll that because I need 2 CP to do anything with the possessed. So I might as well just CP reroll that to try to get that through. Cool. You're safe.
Nailed it.
All right. Go the figure.
Easy game. We're all
Charge
4+.
phase.
All 4s and 5s, all game. That's
Yep.
me.
Do you want Overwatch?
Charging into the
Bloodthirster.
I will not
Yep.
Overwatch with the Bloodthirster. That's okay.
We made it.
10 inches. I think you got there. I think that you found a way.
I presume I can only touch one squad if I kill him.
Yeah, it's this. These are way far away.
Yeah.
And it's the purple and black squad that's the close one.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do this.
Cool.
Clear. Thank you. 25, 26 attacks.
That sounds
5
right.
times. 5 times. Yep. 3s. Exploding 6s.
Yeah. He doesn't have any modifiers or anything.
Well, I'll just go like this.
Yeah,
And
there you
that's
go.
6s.
Basically
5s.
mathematically average. Oh,
That-
that was so good though.
Turning around.
All right, let's roll 2 at a time. So down to 3. Down to 1. Good.
No, stop it.
Come back. Goes through.
There you go.
I'm just gonna eat it. He'll just die. Bye. You did it. You killed him. Prepare to be destroyed by this flamer unit. Don't let me combat rotate on the objective.
Face that guy.
Okay, cool.
So you should be too far to combat rotate and get
Yes. Yes.
that. Okay, punch me.
Okay. I will punch you. You know, I will. Do these guys have any modifiers on or anything?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I cannot mark them, so I can't Slanesh them.
Yeah.
Which I think is real lame.
It is lame. So we are 3 each, so 19 because of the champion. Or the pyrocaster, excuse me. Give me those and those on force. Are we close enough to the rerolls from this guy? No. But we get rerolls to win. Boop. 4. AP, nothing. Yeah, I'll take 2 damage. Got him. I'll just do one of these. Get within 2 there. He'll go over here. Okay.
That's my turn.
Cool.
Long War.
Yeah.
Why does my Long War say 5?
I don't know. You tell me.
I've Long Warred 3 times because I didn't do it on the first turn.
Okay.
And I did not engage because you killed all my stuff.
Yay.
And I assassinated another one.
Cool.
And I hold a point in no man's land.
Mm-hmm.
And then your go.
My go.
Hey, we got there.
We did it. Cool. So I don't have any command phase stuff anymore. I have a million warp zone points, which I have
Can
to
blue
spend.
horrors not raise a banner?
They cannot,
Oh.
because that's I forgot that that's their thing, is that they don't do actions.
Well,
So these guys will come hang out over here on this objective.
I guess that would have been a case to hold that CP. Make you stay in combat.
Oh sure, yeah. That would have saved you from all the flamers. That would have been good.
Yep.
These guys will advance.
Yeah, this is real bad.
5.
I think I did okay holding you off, like, I think I still give you a 12 bottom turn.
Yeah. It's tough not to be fair.
Yeah.
I think what we do is we put the D-minutes. We send the D-minutes over. Now that we have another unit over here to hold this. Maybe what I should have been doing is getting this chain caster down here to keep the back objective. D-minutes will advance. 2.
Vroom.
The blue horrors will advance. They're not doing anything. So we can go over here. Nobody's in range yet. Just stay back here in case you touch the objective with somebody. Okay. Lord of Change will move. I think what I'll do is I will put this flamer over here. And we'll declare a banner, and then we can just break it if we need to kill those guys. Feels a little aggro, but it's okay. Lord of Change will come hang out. And the change guy, the changey man, will come over here and hang out with all these friends. Okay. Reserve caster. There, so he'll just be a little bit farther back so it doesn't get denied.
Yep.
Cool. I will spend 3 warp storms. I'm down to 3 to get +1 to cast. I will. It's just 1 battalion and Supreme Command chat. I will cast with the change caster. Yeah, he'll do Infernal Flames. Goes off. We'll just put it on this big unit. Oh, that's a 5. We'll put it on this unit. So +1 wound. And then he'll do Smite. On a 7.
Yep.
For a 3, sure. Continuing that trend. Lord.
You've had 1 smite for less than 3 so far?
Something like that. It's yeah, it's been wild.
Ow, ow, ow.
Lord of Change will cast Gaze of Fate. It does, so I'll keep 2 Warp Storm points, and then he'll cast the Smite on a 10.
Is your Lord? This is.
Yeah. It should be added.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Because he moved backwards a little bit. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. Less than 3. And then Bolt. Super duper bolt. Here we go. On 5s. So 4 mortals, and then it killed 2 guys, so take 2 more mortals. Cool.
4 kills 1, and then the mortal kills the second one.
Because you had taken 2 from the smite earlier, right? Oh, that killed the guy that the change caster.
1.
Oh no, he.
Because you did 2 mortals. I had a guy left on 1. Because one of these guys was damaged from the explosion.
Oh, because I punched you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot I did damage earlier.
So this is just the wrong guy to die.
I understand. Cool.
So he's a.
Yes.
So he's there.
Sounds good. That's all of the psychic phase. I'll shoot him with my Rod of Sorcery because I'm really excited to use that weapon that I spent 10 points on. Pew! 6 shots. Look at me go. I don't know what his ballistic skill is. Probably 3. Survey says... What's up?
Is it not a flamer?
No. It's just a gun. It's not even
Weird.
blast. It's just a regular gun. Ballistic skill 3. Yeah, this gun is not that great. It's only range 12. If it was longer than range 12, I'd be into it, but only range 12 is kind of sucky. So I'll probably replace it with something. Ooh, look at that. 4 hits. Wounds on 3s. Ooh, look at that.
Strength
3
of it?
wounds. Strength 6.
That doesn't matter.
Strength 6. Yeah.
Cool.
there you
AP what?
AP 1, so you're fine.
Oh,
All right, this giant flamer unit with +1 to wounds. 5 guys are in range, so that's plus 15. So 33.
Flamer unit's real good.
Flamer units, pretty strong. Whoosh. Reroll once.
Strength what?
5. 30.
So 20 on
82.
force.
Winning on 4. Why is it winning on force?
Because that's your T5.
But I'm +1 to wound
Oh. Well, I'll shut up then.
because of the psychic power. Yeah.
Yep. I thought I was on the other squad. Blah. He's
Yeah,
dead.
I started. Yeah. Either way, it would be like 5 guys. Yeah. All right. We'll call that a turn, and I will put this banner down. I get Reality Rebels for 3, 2, 3, and bonus for holding stuff. And we're over to you. Pretty great.
Okay. So I can leave spawn there, and then these 3 guys can go forward.
Let me roll my Warp Storm points real quick. So 4 + 2 is 6.
Pretty consistent with that.
Yeah, this time is because I'm carrying over 2 because I cast the power to do that. So I get 4 as
5.
average, and then the +2 is normal number.
Can I kill Big Bird? Definitely not.
It's like it's a little wiggly.
So the only thing I can really do is try to ding your banners for 1.
If you
And then
take the
prevent
middle,
no
it
prisoners.
removes the
Yeah.
banners for 1. Yeah.
But I don't think I have a way to do that because you could literally just kill me in Overwatch.
Yeah, you can
Sure.
charge with if you charge with the spawn from down back here, you can make it like a 9 and be
Yeah.
out of line of sight. But I think that's the best way to do it. I couldn't be any farther back because of the engagement range from the possessed. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put the purple unit in the middle. But I hadn't thought about putting this unit on the towing the center.
We're both making mistakes left and right. 'Cause we're
Yeah,
both just
I mean, literally first time with these armies, like it's gonna happen. This has been a sloppy doppy game.
I guess we tried to shoot the Lord of Change just for like points. Like maybe I roll stupid hot and you don't save everything.
Yeah, you might as well, right? Like I don't.
Yeah.
You can just walk backward. You can shoot me through the terrain, so you can just walk 6 inches backwards and shoot me, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't like fight them, so that is the downside
just
of this
need-
army. Is you just have to.
I just need to. I have range because you're.
Yeah. There's just no reason to be any closer in case I like 6 flamer unit and shoot you and get no prisoners point.
Oh, I'm not gonna engage anyway.
You get 2 quarters, right?
Yeah, that's no points,
Oh,
and I don't have enough stuff on this side.
right. The Mo doesn't do it. It has to be the spawn.
No.
Yeah.
And like I have the cultists, but like whatever they're holding this point.
Right.
Master Possession can just stay there. Might, I guess. Smite. D3 to the Flamers. 1.
Ouch.
We'll try to give +1 toughness to the spawn. Your T4, yeah, so we'll give +1 toughness to the spawn for what it's worth. I don't know if they can even be targeted by it, but that's okay. I don't think it matters.
Fair enough.
Because if you target them, they're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Like you just have
We have
enough.
a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah. And then we just try to shoot Big Bird.
Am I gonna be a Demons in its player? I'm thinking
guess.
about it, chat. Like,
Well, that settles that.
I don't know. I've been looking for like an army to play other than Tyranids
Okay.
because I'm kind of like bored about Tyranids.
Cool. 1 wound, so it doesn't matter because you just make it 0.
From the on the lower change, yeah.
And then we try to charge you.
Okay.
Rah!
Mm,
Well,
CP.
CP. Hey, click the button. Thank you. Let's try not that number.
No.
That's not it either. All right. That's pretty much game. Go here.
Yeah, you'll get two. I'll get two. I will get, yeah, I'll get 2 banners at the start, and then I'll re-rect this banner and get 3 more, so I'll get 5 total. So, yeah, be 1, 2, 3, 8. And then I'll get 3 more in Reality Rebels. And is there, can I get any more on No Prisoners? It's not easy, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
I don't think so.
Like, I could charge the Chaos Bond, but, like, whatever. I'm not going to kill them. Maybe I kill one.
Yeah.
It's unlikely, though.
Even if you killed one, it would be another point. But
right, I could try to do like my weird thing to do mortals and wounds in the psychic phase, and I might be able to smite them because I can like see the back dude. But with the Lord of Change because he's so tall. But otherwise,
yeah,
it's whatever. Okay, that's just pedantic. Yep. I think that's the final score, right?
Yep. Flamer's real good.
Flamer's holy shit, dude.
I also think losing a bunch of Terminators like that was like...
Yeah, you definitely lost like 3 Terminators
obscene.
that you probably shouldn't have.
It was 4. It was 1 to morale, which was okay.
Yeah, it was just the 3 on the
3 more 1s and 2s.
Yeah, on the combat attrition was like silly.
That was ridiculous.
That was definitely.
And I didn't have any CP, so I couldn't auto pass it, which I would have if I'd.
Yeah, downside of Chaos Space Marines, right? It's like you don't start with the game with any CP
because you have to spend them.
Upside of this Demons Codex with nothing in it, you don't have to spend pre-game CP because you have nothing to spend it on. Yeah.
And then you have CP to interrupt all game.
Then you have CP to interrupt and do -1 to hits and stuff.
Yep. It's pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean.
Your little change caster was putting in work. I'm not gonna lie.
That dude's fucking just nice.
How many points does he?
80.
That's real nice. 2 casts for 80 points.
Yeah.
That's solid.
2 casts and he's a Lieutenant Aura for the Flamers.
Yeah, that's real good.
Seems good. You can also, for 5 points, which I probably will do if I switch this gun out, you can give him a gun. And he's like 3 shot, 2 damage, AP, something.
So
like
he actually does something besides run around? That's pretty good.
Yeah. It is... Where is it? It is... 3 shot, range 18, I think, maybe? 3 shot, strength 7, AP 4, 2 damage. It's like legit
AP4?
just better than the Lord of Change's gun. Yeah, AP 4.
That's crazy. Plus, with the Lord of Change, I think this, I don't know what the sword stats are, but like you sort of want to be able to advance them whenever you want, right?
Yeah, the sword stats, it's 3 extra attacks at strength 7, AP 3 damage, I think. Like, it's fine. And then he himself has 5 at strength 6, AP 2, 3 damage. He's not great in melee, but he's like, he'll kill like 5 Space Marines or whatever if he really needs to.
Yeah. You can't just tag him with cultists and be like, all right, cool, we're good.
Yeah, he'll eventually get his way out. That's also like the Rod of Sorcery helps them the 2 in that case, right? Because he could just shoot them. Because it's D6 shots, but it's not a blast weapon, so it just.
And he's a monster, so he just goes blast.
Shoots in melee. Yeah. So either way, it's fine. Those are 10 points though. You could just save the 10 points, but not upgrading them. But I guess the melee weapon's probably best. I wish I had the Warlord trait on the Bloodthirster because you can give him a 5+ damage ignore.
Yep. Makes him annoying as heck.
Like super, yeah. It's just it's not even that like it takes extra time to kill him. It's just that like he no longer like evenly wound brackets, which is good. So I wonder if there's a way. I wonder if you take like you take like an auxiliary support detachment with Bellicor in it, so he doesn't have to be the Warlord.
I think if he's just in your army, he has to be your Warlord. No.
Does he?
Because I know with like Mortarion and the like if he's in your army,
you cannot include Demon Prince models. Oh, he rerolls wound rolls against Demon Princes. I forgot about that. That's cool. Could have just punted that little dude into the stratosphere. Nah, that was the right call to fight the Chosen though. So if he's in your army, he shuts off the requirement that Greater Demons be your Warlord. But that is because he's a Supreme Commander. So if he went into a Supreme Command detachment and you had a Greater Demon, it would the game would break. But I don't believe that he has the requirement that he has to be your Warlord. It is just that, yeah, if you include Greater Demon units, one of them must be your Warlord, unless your army also includes Bellicor. But you want him to unlock all of the Warp Surge abilities, the Warp Storm abilities. So you want him to be in his own detachment. But you don't want it to be a Supreme Command detachment. So you just spend 2p on a stupid lame detachment for him.
Just to include him?
Yeah, just to have him. I had Nurglings, chat. I had Nurglings for forward deployment. They're fine.
That's weird. So Abaddon says if your army is Battleforged, this model must be your Warlord.
Right. Bellicor doesn't have that though. He's just a guy. I think if he's in Army of Renown, he has to be your Warlord.
Yeah.
It's a rule in the Army of Renown. Your Warlord must be Bellicor, but we're not playing Army of Renown, so
yeah,
couldn't take all the Greater Demons if we did that, so that'd be bad.
It can't take any of them, right?
Yeah, he just says no Greater Demons, please, thank you. This would be awesome if you could take us an Army of Renown, because he could full reroll them. Then his Warlord trait would be sweet, but it's actually super shitty.
So who underperformed for you?
Who underperformed? I think it was the Bloodthirster. Bellicor kind of did what I expected, which is be kind of hard to kill, but eventually die. The Bloodthirster I was hoping would be tougher to kill, but I think that's because I'm considering him with his 5+ damage ignore, which is very annoying. So I think that would be it. I'd like to try a list with the Bloodthirster and Scarbrand, but I think Scarbrand has this red requirement where he wants to deep strike and then charge 2 people and then put all his attacks into one of them and lock the other one in combat. And that's so super hard to set up. Your opponent kind of has to let you do it.
Yeah.
But if you do that, he just bounces through their whole army.
Well, then you need someone to either deep strike him within 6, or you need someone to have low leadership, right?
Yeah, there's a bunch of leadership reduction abilities in the Codex, and I think the intention is that you artificially reduce their leadership to the point that you can deep strike in really annoying places. So you just Bellicor has it. I think your demonic instruments have it. So you can if you just run them up in the middle, you can -2 leadership everybody, and then he can deploy 2 inches closer.
Yeah, Nightlights have a -2 leadership that never came up this game, and I was wondering if that would be a way to conjunction that. So if I had 3 bikes or something, advance them up the table to reduce leadership, and then get a Greater Demon in to charge and cause havoc.
Yeah, the awkward part is that to keep your sub-faction abilities, you need to be 25 power level of demons or less.
Yeah.
Which is 1 Greater Demon, and that's it.
Well, it's 25%.
Right, out of 100.
Yeah.
So
and how much is it? How many is the Greater Demon? How much is the Bloodthirster?
The Bloodthirster is its base 16 plus 2, so 18. So you have 7 to spend.
And then Bloodletters and Nurglings? Oh, no,
Nurglings can't fill your compulsory slot.
No, that's why Bloodletters and Nurglings.
Yeah. Bloodletters are 6. So yeah, that's 23 between if you just take a Bloodthirster plus Bloodletters.
How many are Nurglings? I'm just curious.
I think they're just 1 each. I think they're just 3.
That's perfect. 25.
Is it? The Bloodthirster and the
16 plus 6. 22.
22. Oh, if you don't exalt the Bloodthirster. Exalting's plus 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I got to be at 110 power level. I could figure that out. The problem is the CP.
Oh yeah, I guess you have to calculate the rest of the power level of your army. God damn it. Fuck. It's not just 100 power level, it's whatever your army is, 25% of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a stupid mechanic.
Yeah, and then it's in
Oh,
conjunction
jeez.
too. So like you need to add this 26 power level to your CSM power level to see where you're at. Although there's plenty of ways to get around it. You add one more freaking mutant to that squad, and it counts it as if it's a max squad. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean. That's 6 points to do that. 5 points on a cultist squad, and suddenly it's power level 4 instead of power level 2.
Yeah.
So there's taxes around it to do it. I don't know how interesting it is.
When do I intend to play Votan? I might play them next week. It depends on... I mean, I guess I could proxy them on TTS, but it's, like, not amazing content. So, I don't know. I'll decide.
I saw Ash was
yeah, she's
good
playing around with them. Yeah, she was... we're in a group chat, and she was just like, oh, hey, and here you are, just... they're just Paragon War Seeds, but there's 10 of them instead of 3. Like, okay. Because they're like also they're like the same, like almost identical defensive profiles, like -1 damage, 2+ save, armor of contempt, can't be rerolled against.
the heavy support guys.
No, the little like Terminator guys.
Oh.
They're like they're 2 wound, -1 damage. So they're basically just 3 wound models. And you just wander them across the table and shoot a bunch of plasma guns at people or whatever.
Yeah, take away CSM's 10 plasma brick and then give it to someone else. Way to go.
Yeah, and let it deep strike turn 1 also, because they have like a gate infinity strat.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that if you just made a wish list of strats you wish were in your codex, that's just what the League of Votan like strategy section is.
I just want 3d6, drop 1. That's all I want.
On your charge.
Yep, that's all I want.
Just play Emperor's Children. There you go.
No, I don't want to.
I don't want. No. Play Creations of Bile, advance in charge.
I might as well just, if I'm gonna play something that's not the one I'm playing, I might as well just be is it Creations of Fights on Death? It is Creations of Fights on Death. Yeah, just play Creations and just
I always play Creations. Creations is nuts. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm glad people are winning in like IRL games with Creations of Bile now. So like people can also experience the pain off of TTS.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, Emperor's Children. I was like, really? You're gonna play Emperor's Children against me? When I attack you and you die, you just go away? That sounds good. Let's play that all day. I would love to not attack, like charge you with my warriors, and then also have the warrior unit die.
Yep. I don't even know what the answer to that is. Like,
to Creations of Bile?
Yeah.
I mean, you just
like
shoot them with a gun.
Guns.
Yeah.
But like,
if the army you're playing does not do guns well, then you have a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although from what I hear from Chuck from BiffPod, was talking about how he has trouble with -1 damage, like the Possessed do.
Yeah. I just don't think you go all in on Possessed. I know Devin was playing. I think he was playing triple chosen. Like, what was his list? It was fucking wild. I streamed it for the GT, and it was just all chosen and legionnaires. I think he didn't have any heavy infantry.
Mm-hmm. Well, chosen are 3 wounds, so I don't know how heavy that is.
Yeah, that's fair for sure. He didn't have any 40 mil base infantry, I guess, is what I should say.
So no Possessed, no Terminators?
No Possessed, no Terminators. I'm trying to pull his list up. And
the only reason why I have this 10, like I like Chosen and Possessed more than the Terminator brick. The only reason why I have it like this in here is because that's what I own. I have 10 Terminators. Right. That I broke a bunch of combat plasmas off of.
Where is he? Devin. All right, yeah, let's pull his list up. Yeah, he played against Max's Necrons, and I streamed it, and it was a super good game. But Max just like fed him his planes, which was a problem. Yeah, so it's triple Legionnaires, triple Chosen, triple Warp Talons, yeah, and Abaddon. So it's just all like 32 mil base infantry models, and all 1 damage. So he didn't give a crap about 2 damage. Although his Legionnaires had like were relic upgrades. So he had one with the Black Mace.
Yep.
and then they had the other two had Balefire Tomes. And it was like
Yeah,
Mark of Corn, so they got the extra attack.
Yeah, because you can Black Mace and then Diabolic Strength to make them Strength 8, AP 3, 3 damage that splashes.
Yeah.
With 5, 6 attacks, something like that.
Yeah.
4 base plus 2 from the Diabolic, 6 attacks.
Yep. Yep.
Pretty good.
And then he had his one big like sink of damage. He had a Discordant on Hellstalker with the plus D3 damage stick.
Yeah.
The demon weapon. So against
the
vehicles,
Corn
use
Demon
D3
weapon.
plus 3. So he just like punches like a Redemptor Dreadnought or whatever.
Yeah, it lasts. It just destroys them.
Yeah, yeah. And so through minus, if you even if you're like minus a damage vehicle, he just kills it. So
Yeah.
that was, I think, how he got around that problem.
Yeah.
Was not even playing the possessed bricks. Plus, it's all like, I mean, every unit in the army like screens for Abaddon, and just Abaddon eventually gets there and kills whatever he touches. So you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
because
that.
Abaddon's also another crazy beat stick.
Yeah, Abaddon's insane. So I was impressed by that list. It's just like trading 5-man squads like for dramatically more than they're worth. It was kind of Sisters of Battle energy.
Yeah.
Cool.
So something I am impressed with this list so far is the Master of Execution is just shooting mortal wounds all
Yeah,
game. That's
that
pretty
guy's
good.
fucking awesome. That guy's so
80
sick.
points.
Yeah, like almost every MOE build I've seen has been just like phenomenal, and this is probably the coolest one I've seen. Because he also just slaps a melee, right? He's just like got a sweet melee profile.
Yeah, it's six attacks, and then one of his hits can be a 6, so it automatically does 2 mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So he can do, because it's once per turn. So if you do it in shooting, you can't do it in combat. But like,
Right.
you don't need to do it every time. And then when you need to guarantee the mortal wounds,
Yeah.
use Mark of Slanesh to 1 CP.
But he's also
Halo.
he's just a little gunboat, right? Like the intention is not to get him to combat. It's just that he can if he needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when he needs to do a little bit of slapping, he can.
Right.
So he's more just, I shoot mortal wounds at you every turn.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy's super cool. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like he's almost just straight up like Bo Kurnos, the Eldar combo.
Yep.
Where just
Just
like the little dude runs around and just like shoots 6 mortal wounds on somebody.
Yep, pretty much.
Love it. Night Lord's taken alive, kills the enemy warlord, and -1 leads the entire army. I think if you're killing your warlord, at that point, -1 leadership is the least of your problems. If a Night Lord's player has killed your warlord in melee, you're like, uh-oh. We're having a bad
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, a lot of those strats that Night Lords have are so situational and don't matter at all.
Right.
I guess I would have had +1 to wound your flamers because of leadership shenanigans,
Oh, sure, yeah.
but like
Maybe
it doesn't.
beat 6. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like I still killed all the demonettes, right? Like it does.
Yep.
Terminator's dying was real bad. I should have delight flagged them. If I delight flagged them, they live with way more models, and I probably don't fail to leadership then because they're lead 10.
Yeah. It would have been... I guess you could have, like, strung back here and then, like, cast it from
No,
there.
I had 18. I had the boat blah blah words are difficult. The CSM squad with the book has Marcus Slanesh. So
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they could cast it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
it's just a double up in case something goes awry and someone snipes my master possession or whatever the case is.
Those
It
books
also
are so
puts
good. Oh my god.
Yeah, it just adds the bit of utility I want for it. You know what I mean? So, overall, this list is fine. Spawn sort of did their thing.
I agree. Spawn are good. Spawn are just solid dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's I guess the one unit I always like question is Havocs, I guess. But it might have just been like I'm not very susceptible to like low volume attacks, so it probably isn't a great matchup for them.
No, the problem with Havocs is that there isn't a good matchup for them.
They're just
I'm not
having a bad
joking.
time.
Again, I'm referencing Chuck from Biff Pod because I listened to that, and he was talking about how he had 2 squads of Havocs like for the night matchup, and then they did the mortal wounds shot to the indirect guns and just killed one of them, and he's like, oh well, that's like the game because all the baby knights have -1 damage, and so he can't shoot the big knights because he's only got 1 Havoc squad, and then he can't combat the baby knights because they're all -1 damage. So he's like, all right, well now what do I do?
Yeah, if you're not like prepared for that knights list. The first time I hit that, and like my opponent was explaining all the defensive technology that like his knights list particular, I was like, holy fuck, I can't kill any of these. Like, oh, it's like a universal 4+ invuln save and -1 damage, and I can only be hit on 4s in melee. Like, okay, so like, what do you do against that? Like, I don't know. I only have like 10 war dogs. It's whatever.
Yeah.
The answer is to kill the big knight, but he's so hard to kill. You always put all like the warlord traits and stuff on the big knight, so he's like 4+
especially when they burn 4 CP to nuke your squad of havocs with indirect fire.
Yeah,
Just converts to mortal wounds.
there you go. Oh yeah, blessing of the sacristan. Can we talk about that too? Just oh my, like my I auto convert my attacks to mortals, then do additional mortals and 6s. So like, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so brutal.
I've been off TTS for a minute, and I'm looking at all the stuff that's out there, and I'm like, well, I know I'm doing really well locally, but I know very much how like medium-sized fish I am in this very, very tiny pool for me to be doing so well locally.
Yeah. Yeah, TTS is like it definitely is a reality check sometimes because you play against people who are like super competent in their faction. And you're like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was fun. At the RTT I was at, one of the guys plays Iron Hands, and he's like, yeah, I got this and this. I'm like, trust me, I know. I faced. Yeah.
I always like the Iron Hands players who's like, oh, I'm just playing like Iron Hands Space Marines. It's not that good faction. And you're like, no. You don't understand.
You don't
your
know
faction
how to play
is a
your
nightmare.
faction. If you think Iron Hands is not good, you don't know how to play Iron Hands. That's how that works.
Yeah, it's like,
who's the one that's...
I'm gonna be real with you. It's not Iron Hands. It might be you.
Yeah. Who's the regular in your server that's like #1
Fooch?
Europe Iron
Fushini?
Hands? There you go. Yeah, Fooch.
Yeah.
Fooch just like the times I faced him, I'm just like, and this is what Space Marines can do with a competent player, like knows his faction really well. Like, son of a...
Yeah, very disappointing. Salad has been like grinding. He's jumped around a couple factions, but he was also grinding Iron Hands, like, and having basically the same effect. Like
Salad and Fooch are very, very solid players.
I played him the other day with an Astreus, and he was like clobbering me.
Oh, God. Someone brought an Astreus to the RTT, and his first opponent shouted from the little like cubby hole where the table was, "How do I deal with that?"
Yep. Astrea's real good. Turns out that thing's, especially when it costs 0 CP instead of having to like cost $1 billion for no reason.
And this is again back where I'm like spoiled with my 1,000 Suns, where I go, oh, you're -1 damage, cool, I ignore that. Oh, you're T5, T8, that's cool. I'm strength 5 +1 to wound.
Oh, void shields. Here's a mortal wound.
Yeah, I do 10 mortal wounds, and then I shoot you for 40 more wounds.
Yeah. Because
2 Terminator bricks delete that thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for the reality check in the game.
Yeah, dude. Cheers, man. Thanks for letting me play around with some friggin' Demons of Chaos. I like this army. I might play this army in real life, actually. These flamers, dude. Holy shit. No, I think I can print the infantry, probably. Especially the Flamey Boys. I'll
start those right now.
The Flamey Boys, yeah. Bellicor's a sick model, so I might just get a Bellicor. And I don't know, do something with the other guys. But like I printed most of like a Tau army, and it's just like so awkward to play. I don't know if I want to. Tau's just like it's like playing an entirely different game from 40k. It's like you're playing you're like come to a 40k table with a bolt action army, and you're like, it's not bad. It just operates on with different mechanics and rules. Okay.
Yeah, it's super wonky. I threw my local league. I threw one of my Terminator bricks in front of an entire 2,000 point tower army, and he killed 5.5 of them. And I was like, wow, that's real bad. That 2,000 points only killed.
I have a sneaking suspicion that League of Votan might also just kill Tau. Like I think they'd crush that matchup so hard. It's like not even.
They just outshoot them.
Yeah, because like Tau is all about like, all right, here's like high volume, low AP, or like mid AP, right? It's like AP. Most of our stuff's like AP 1 or 2, with rerolls to wound. And League is like Armor of Contempt, no rerolls, and all of our guns are slightly better than yours. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, I guess I die.
Yeah.
Like
you
pick
up the matchup. You pick up the infantry, and then the suits don't do enough to impact the rest of the army.
Right. Yeah. Like a whole suit unit, like, probably doesn't even kill a land fortress, and the land fortress is worth like a third of its cost.
Yeah, and like the suits will probably kill like the 10-man infantry squads, but then you're spending 500 points to kill 180 points or 120 points, however much the infantry squad costs.
Yeah.
Like, big deal. You want that brick to kill that Terminator brick, and it just won't.
Right.
With the -1 damage armor contempt, that squad just won't.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Agreed. Cool, dude. Well, thanks for playing, man.
For sure. Till next time.
Indeed. Have a good one. Hope your back feels better.
Thanks.
And cheers.
Bye.
Oof. All right, chat. Yeah, thanks for watching. I like this list. I'm gonna play this list a little bit more. I might register for a pod or something. I think I want to move it around a little bit. I don't love Be'lakor as the warlord. It's nice that he's in his own subcom, and I think that's cool. But I wonder what he loses if he's in an auxiliary support. So it costs 2 CP, which fucking sucks. But I start with 3. And I didn't really use any. Like, I could start with 1, and it's not that really big of a deal. And to be fair, I only started with 3 because I was spending a Be'lakor's Warlord trait, which I didn't need to. So... Legionis Demonica Detachment is one that only includes models in the Legionis Demonica keyword. I think I just don't unlock stratagems, right? Is the only downside. But it doesn't matter because I have another detachment to unlock those. I'd have to get the full wording, I think. I don't... This, like... The wording on the God-specific Warp Storm unlocks is so awkward. If your army includes any Legionis Demonic detachments... Oh, excluding auxiliary support. Super heavy auxiliary or fortification, in which every unit has the Khorne keyword to get access. Okay, so you actually can't put Be'lakor in a auxiliary support. So you're locked to his warlord trait. Ugh. Wait, can he even reroll himself with it? Did I cheat that game? I assumed that Be'lakor would have the Disciples of Be'lakor keyword. Does he not? Legionis Demonica, Khorne, Ancient Nurgle Slash. Daemon, Psyker, Warp Locust, Supreme Commander, Phi, Demon Prince, Be'lakor. Oh no, he just has the Be'lakor keyword? No. Chat, I cheated. Shit. Man, Be'lakor is garbage. Fuck this guy. God damn it. Nobody else has all the marks though, right? So like that's the one way you unlock all the abilities. But I could take like double patrol. Yeah, it's from his AOR. He gets his own keyword if he's in the army renown. Oh, that's shitty. Oops. I messed up. I thought that he could target himself with it. But he definitely can't. Wow, that's a terrible ability. That's a terrible warlord trait. That's so bad. What if you don't take Be'lakor? So the two things that Be'lakor gives you, right? I don't like him. I think I've decided, right? His psychic powers are bad. His stats are fine. He's like tanky, but not 400 points worth of tanky. What he does for you is that he gives you an onboard warp locus, right? So you can deep strike within 6 of him. And he unlocks all of your Warp Storm abilities. Otherwise, in order to unlock... I think the Tzeentch ones are the most important. You'd have to take, like, double patrol. So, otherwise, we'd have to find another way to get a Warp Locus. And I think it's literally just the character demons, right? The character graders. And I don't know. Like, we could replace the the Keeper, or the Lord of Change with Kairos would be like kind of cool, but he's easier to kill. Kairos is like kind of significantly easier to kill than the Impossible Robe guy. He's 2 more wounds. He's way better in melee. Is the Codex better or worse than I thought? I think it's about the same as I thought. Flamers are honestly, I think, better than I expected, which was kind of wild because I expected them to kill like everything they shot at, and that's what they did. But like there were multiple times when I would like line 2 Flamer units up on something, and then 1 unit would kill them, and I'd be like, okay, thanks. But the Greater Demons weren't as exciting as I expected. Except for the fucking Lord of Change. That guy's sick. So maybe you just play Kairos. But the problem is that if you want to deliver Deep Strikers, you have to play Kairos aggressively, and that's not how he should play. So that's no good. You don't want to play Scarbrand, because the point of playing Scarbrand would be to teleport Scarbrand, and that's not how that works. Maybe you play like Rodigus? Which units are Warp Locust? I think it's literally just the characters. I think it's just the character Greater Demons and Be'lakor are Warp Locusts. I don't believe anyone else has it. I mean, Rodigus deep striking Scarbrand in like does seem like a sick mid. Problem is, I don't think, like, I'm not sure Rodigus is actually that hard to kill. What is his, what's his Warlord trait? If you make him the Warlord. Oh, no, but then you wouldn't be taking the Warlord trait on Rodigus's Pestilent Miasma. That's like the Aura -1. Oh. 1d6 for each unit in engagement range of him. 2+ to take Immortal. Whatever. That's stupid. But you want it on the Bloodthirster. You want the Bloodthirster to be the Warlord. Yeah, no, it's no good. Shalaxi Hellbane's probably the best, I guess. But even so, like, she's not that survivable, and you have to play super aggressively. Like, Be'lakor is significantly harder to kill than Shalaxi Hellbane. Because she can take the upgrade for a 4+4+, so she has to lose damage output for it. But she can reroll against her. She's -1 to be hit and wounded, but she doesn't have the no reroll ability or the -1 damage ability that Be'lakor does. Yeah, more experimenting. Shalaxi is kind of a badass Warp Locust for sure. Yeah, nobody else has that keyword. Yeah, I think if Rodigus could take the upgrade for -1 damage, I'd be like all in on him. But the fact that he's T9, he's no defense against mortal wounds. So if you hit like a smiter, he just fucking turns into vapor. And he's just like rolling saves against attacks. Rodigus feels like he might just be the worst one out of all of the character graders. I think he straight up is, because he's basically just a great unclean one with a couple more wounds. He's the same number of attacks, same weapon skill, ballistic skill, same weapon, right? He has a big stick. Oh, his weapon's better, I guess, right? They're strength 8, AP 3, D6 damage versus doubling for 1 damage, and he doubles for 1 damage, but his lower AP and does 3 damage instead of D6, which is like... Yeah, so he's actually just worse than a regular Glade Unclean one, like, significantly. That's stupid. And he can't take a flail or a bell, which are the reasons that you take great and clean ones. And he can't take the -1 damage exalted trait. Rodigus, you are garbage. Holy shit, dude. CSM has a Warp Locust somewhere? Do they? No way. That can't be correct. Why would that be out of the... Wait, Master of Possession has Warp Locust? No way. Oh my god, he does, dude. Master of Possession and Khorne, Lord of Skulls. The Lord of Skulls does. He's not Legionis Demonica, unfortunately. You can't take him in Khorne detachments. That'd be cool. Or you can take him in Khorne detachments, not Legion, not Demonic Legion, Khorne detachments. They designed CSM to be able to summon demons. Huh. But the downside is you'd have to play a CSM list that allies demons rather than the other way around, because demons don't have a way to ally CSM unless you're playing Disciples of Be'lakor, in which case you can't take the greater demon, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so the problem is like the demonic allies thing only works in CSM's favor. It doesn't go the other direction. And I don't believe there's a way to make him like an Agent of Chaos or something. Although if there is, somebody tell me, because that would be cool. If there's just like this little dude running around, he's like, ah, Scarbrand. It just drops a Scarbrand on people. So that's awkward. So there's no way to get Be'lakor into his own detachment without making him the Warlord, which means he just makes the Bloodthirster really mad, really awkward, and not very good. No way Abaddon has Warp Locust? Not according to Waha. No. That would be sick, though. That would be so cool. Access to Bellacor's powers? Yeah. I like the Deep Strike power. That's what I should have played, honestly. He never really cast that much. I think he like failed his smite every time. Or he just cast regular smite, and he never cast smite plus his little laser beam. What's his little laser beam called? Void Sliver? 1 mortal wound, D3 mortal wounds if it does extra. Yeah, that's not a very good spell, honestly. I guess I should have just taken this spell, the Gate of Infinity spell, because then you could pull flamers out of melee. So like he's a good tech piece. He's just 400 points of tech, and I don't like that. They do work with demons, chat. They work. Most of them are keyworded to Legionis Demonica stuff. So generally it looks like his stuff is like it's either offensive, right? Most of it targets enemies, but all of Be'lakor's stuff that affects his own stuff is either regular demon infantry or anything in Disciples of Be'lakor, which is good, I guess. So I wonder if I just cut the Bloodthirster. As sad as that is. Is there something that would be better than that Bloodthirster? There just needs to be a way to get another fucking Warlord trait in this stupid codex. Then none of these problems would happen. Then this codex would be amazing if it had a Warlord trait strat. It's just so awkward that you can't like wombo combo at the Greater Demons. So the regular keeper the regular keepers are only -1 to wound at range, whereas Shalaxi Hellbane's -1 to wound permanently, right? -1 to... Oh, she's only -1 to wound in melee. That's weird. Huh. So Shalaxi Hellbane and Shalaxi Hellbane versus a regular keeper is just a question of whether you want to be -1 to be wounded in melee or range. That's stupid. And then she has... Oh, she also has 6 Centuric interventions of characters. You don't need Warp Locust for Deep Strike in... I was looking at the Goonhammer article earlier, actually. You can Deep Strike wholly within 6 inches of a Warp Locust unit, 6 inches away from enemy units. You can Deep Strike not wholly within your deployment zone. That's where it checks your opponent's leadership. So that's the way you get it, but that's inconsistent. I would rather not worry about what my opponent's leadership is. Plus, we're talking about deep striking bloodthirsters and stuff, and if you're deep striking a bloodthirster as close as you can be to a idiot shitty core horde unit, you're probably not doing well. Chat. It's just awkward. Just feels awkward. Feels like, I don't know. It feels like they just forgot to include a Warlord trade strat, is what I'm feeling. If I started a TCP, or if I cut his idiot Warlord trait and I took a Warlord trait in the fucking Bloodthirster, this list would be fucking amazing. But the fact that I can't do that is so obnoxious. Bellicor, you make me mad, sir. You make me mad and angry. Yeah. Yeah, it's like custodians or whatever. You're just I guess I just have a normal deep strike now. Yeah, Bellicor I think is just best. Plus he flies, so he can take advantage of good terrain too. If you have big bricks, big walls to hide behind, he can hide behind them. It's the classic Supreme Command detachment problem. It's not a problem for any other faction though, chat, because every other faction has a Warlord trait strat except for this one. So, and I guess old codexes, right? But it's only Astra Militarum now. It is a leak after all. Yeah, it's a leak, but it's out this weekend, right? It releases officially tomorrow. Also, it's not actually a leak, right? Those are just review screenshots. But yeah, those are just from a review. We're not talking about a leak. These are confirmed rules. And the confirmed rule is that they do not have a Warlord trade strat. It's weird, it's so weird that you would print 19 Warlord traits in a codex that doesn't have any way to access them. It's what a waste of everyone's time. I'm gonna die mad about it. I want to play super smashy, stompy demons, and they're just no, you have to jump through fucking hoops to make them as cool as you want. You're okay. Maybe somebody will just let me have 2 Warlords. Maybe that's how we would do it. You probably, the awkward part is you probably still spend the CP on Bellicor's Warlord trait because it's just full rerolls to hit in melee for himself, which is fine. It's probably worth a CP because you don't want him to miss if it ever comes up. But it's not good. Yeah. It's It would have made sense because there's so much like garbage chaff warlord traits in here, right? Like, you know, why do we have like +1 strength for each battle round? You know, like nobody's gonna take that. You don't need +1 strength on a unit that's like strength 10. It's like an awkward like cutoff. Enemy units within 6 cannot perform actions. You're like, cool. No one in their right mind is gonna have that warlord trait. So why are we printing 6 warlord traits per sub-faction if you only ever get 1 warlord trait? Like we just looked at Rodicus's one, right? At the start of the fight phase, enemies with engagement range can take a mortal wound on 2+. Like it's just unplayably bad. But we've printed probably 10 warlord traits in this codex that will never be played by a sane human. I don't know. Yeah, like, but other codexes have done like D3, right? Like 3 for each subfaction. It's just so weird that they just like continue to do 6, and they print all this garbage and then also make it unplayable. It's not that it like there's no downside to having the additional warlord traits. It's just flabbergasting to me that they would print more warlord traits in this codex than they do in any other codex, and also make them harder to access. It's just like, it just doesn't make sense. It's like a weird cognitive dissonance that just makes me kind of mad. For the people that, but you can do D3s, dude, for the people who roll for warlord traits. I also hate that. No one rolls for warlord traits. Like, no, I would like, I would bet money that like less than 100 people throughout the entirety of 9th edition have rolled for warlord traits, right? Like, no one does that. They just pick the one they like and they play that. You don't need 6 in a list. It's so stupid. Rolling for warlord traits can be cool. Can it? Is it cool, chat? I don't know. I don't think it's cool. Anyway, so I guess there's probably no way to get around playing the Supreme Command, right? It's just the best version. Unless you cut Be'lakor, and then you lose a bunch of Warp Storm abilities. Or you play like Khorne plus, I guess you would cut like the Khorne specific stuff, and you'd play like Tzeentch Detachment plus Khorne. But I think if you play a Khorne, like plus a mixed, like a Tzeentch Detachment plus a mixed attachment, like a Tzeentch Patrol, like you could cut this off into a Tzeentch Patrol, cut Be'lakor. But if you have more slots open for graders, I would want to take more Khorne stuff, and then I would want a Warp Locust, and so it's like you just have to have Be'lakor. So I don't know. I wonder if there's a universe where we try to fit Scarbrand in this list. I don't know what you'd cut. Unfortunately, they're all HQ choices, which is the hardest slot to access right now. You'd have to cut troops. You'd have to cut all the troops, basically. The troops are 300 points. 310. Or you'd cut all the flamers, but that's unacceptable. The flamers are insane. Disciples of Be'lakor might not be a bad route, but you can't take graders. The point, at least for me, the point is to play the greater demons because they're cool and it's mashy. And if you can't do that, I'm not even interested. I mean, maybe you do like just switch into Kairos. If you're taking Scarbrand, you play like Kairos plus 10 blue horrors, right? You cut Be'lakor for Scarbrand, and then if you need the Warp Locust, Kairos plays aggressively. But if you can play more defensively, then it's fine. And to be fair, if Kairos is playing aggressively, it means that you are also Warp Locusting in fucking Scarbrand. And your opponent isn't going to shoot the 3+ invulnerable save guy. They're going to shoot the dude who's about to kill their entire army. So maybe it's fine. Maybe that's a list I'll try. Kairos is also cheaper than this dude, so you save some points. And he has that like funky command or stratagem fuckery. And he's better at casting. These are just great. What about heralds? Heralds don't like they don't like fulfill the role we're talking about, right? The Changecaster was sweet though. That guy's awesome. I love him. It'd be nice if there was a relic to give Locust to Heralds. Yeah, there's no way, as far as I know, there's no way to get lower Locust on anything. We can go through the relic lists, but I think I've sort of covered them exhaustively, and there's nothing cool in there. The downside, like, it's weird because the relics are like where the cool stuff is, but like the relics are what you get the most access to, but the warlord traits are where the cool stuff is. So the armor of scorn doesn't, it only works in the psychic phase right now. We just learned, as far as I know. Crimson Crown is whatever. Rune of Brass is awful, unplayably bad. Blood Drinker Talisman was interesting, but my opponent wasn't high volume enough. Although I think it might honestly be worth cutting. You could just cut it for Argath, or you take the Relic one-handed axe. It turns you into a great axe against vehicles and monsters. But the sweep attack is only 1 damage, so I think it's still better to just take the great axe. It lets you like sort of play the little weapon as a big weapon, and then you can also take the ranged attack. So like the blood flail is really cool, and the lash is bad actually. But the blood flail is really cool. It's a 12-inch range, strength 16, AP4, 3d3 damage, and the damage carries over. But honestly, I wouldn't even bother with those, to be fair. So it might be worth cutting Blood Drinker for Argath, honestly. I would take the Armor of Scorn, I think, if it wasn't broken. Zinchuans. Impossible Robe is sweet. Everstave sounds good, but only works on smites for some reason. Warp Fire Blade is garbage because it only affects 1 weapon, and the Keeper's weapons are bad. Or the Zinch weapons are bad. Soul Eater Stave is kind of cool. Regains Lost Wounds, but you take it instead of Impossible Robe. So you're like, this guy's going to be hard to kill. And then, I guess that's if you take the second Lord of Change. So the first one is Impossible Robe. The second one exalts for... Oh, I forgot to regenerate command points. I'd spent 20 points on an upgrade to regenerate command points in that game, and I never used it. Fuck. So you could take, like, Master Mutator, right? Plus... So you don't have Impossible Robe, so you take more damage, but then you Soul Eater Stave, and you do a bunch of mortal wounds and then regain half of those back every turn. That's, like, way better. That's, like, so much better than the stupid Khorne one. That's weird. It's weird that the Khorne one is a 5-up. The melee attack one is a 5-up, but the psychic phase one is a 4-up to regenerate wounds. Nurgle. Yeah, the damage carrying over is like kind of insane. The downside is that it does, like, it's AP4 but only 1 attack, so there's a pretty good chance your opponent just saves out of it, and then you just don't do no damage, which is sad. And you're paying like a ton of efficiency in your melee profile for that. This is in... I'm looking at psychic powers right now. I'm not looking at relics. Horn of Nurgle's Rot gives you a little bit of a bell effect to regenerate Plague Bearers. Man, there's so many Plague Bearer regeneration strats, but the Plague Bearers are just going to die. In what universe do Plague Bearers survive around a combat? Like, I'm so confused by these abilities, man. I think Nurgle was built around Plague Bearers being taken in units of 20, and then they realized it was broken, and they cut them to units of 10 and didn't change any of the abilities. Weird. I guess this is after you select it to fight. After attacks have been resolved. Endless Gift, Command Phase, regain number of... That one's like pretty good, actually. If you take that with the -1 damage, your Guo is like hyper tank. Because Guos are hard enough to kill, they probably don't get one rounded. Slanesh relics. The Slanesh weapon relic is so weird because it only affects the claws that the keepers have, which are only 4 attacks. So it's a +1 damage relic, but only affects less than half of your attacks, which is just bizarre. Super strange. Some of the wording in the codex seems off, like there are words that are missing and could have been worded better. I mean, welcome to Warhammer 40,000. Like, are you new here? This is how fucking 40k works. There are abilities in the codex that are expressly anti-synergistic. Like, malefic weapons cannot have their characteristic modified in any way, and then have abilities that modify their own characteristics. And there is like a clause that says unless otherwise specified, your characteristics can't be modified. But everything modifies characteristics. So like, what is the point of this? What is the purpose? Like, unless otherwise specified is a meaningless phrase in Warhammer. The no more OBSEC Nurgle power looks interesting. Yeah, honestly, the coolest, I think like the most interesting piece of technology that I got from this game was the stratagem to give Be'lakor all of the Nurgle powers. Because it's actually like super sick. The fact that he could just like on a whim, you're like, spend 3 Warp Storm points, turn on +1 to cast, switch to Warp Rot Discipline, anti-obsec you with Be'lakor. Like, that's a sick combo. It's hard to get off because you need a 7. It's a Warp Charge 8, you need a 7 to get it off with the +1. But the fact that, like, Be'lakor becomes this, like, I don't know, he's like the nexus for all of the different allegiance abilities is really cool. You can create, like, super sick combos on him. I should have trans-hitmanned him that game. He might have survived, actually. If he had just gone to 4+ to hit instead of 3+ against all the melee attacks. I probably didn't even need to interrupt at that point, because I don't think the Chosen would have killed him. 4+ to hit, no rerolls is like super brutal. And that's just because he's got all the keywords, so I don't know. Yeah, Nurgle has a million ways to regen troops. It's just so weird because their troops are only 10 models. Like, the Plague Drones seem like the only unit that survives more than one fight phase, right? Because you'd just be like, I have 3 units of like 10 idiot Plague Bearers, and you're like, okay. And I can regenerate them back to full fight if you ever don't kill them. And you're like, okay, I won't attack them. And the Nurgle player's like, but I put all of these points into including abilities in my army that made them regenerate. And you're like, it's okay. I just won't kill them, and then they won't be able to regenerate. Until I wipe the unit, and then you still can't regenerate. And they're just, the Nurgle player's just like, what? No. It's a bad, like, sub-theme. It's not good. How many strats can Be'lakor use? Yeah, he... I guess if you were to count the ones that are not keyworded towards specific units, it would probably be like 4 out of each. Like, you can't cast the relic. You can't count the relic ones. So, like, out of Slanesh, it would be 1, 2. Oh no, Slanesh only has 2. Slash has 2. This is assuming you don't count his own strats, right? Nurgle has 1, 2, I guess. So it's probably 2 per. So he has like 8 basically strats just for himself. I know there's the corn one for when you kill a character to freak out. Yeah. So that's 1, 2. Yeah, 2 again. So I imagine it's just 8. I guess Zinj could make him cast again, right? Magical Boon. And then you could use the Warp Portal. You could teleport him. Oh, that's kind of a fun combo, right? Because it's Legiones to Monica Zinj character. I was considering like what you would do with this strat. And you could just teleport Be'lakor to anywhere on the table and then teleport your Warp Locus off of him. So, like, if you put a bunch of Greater Demons in Deep Strike. Be'lakor is just like a drop pod for them. You're just like, pay 2 CP. Put 1,000 points of my army anywhere on the table outside 9 inches. That's sick. Beasts of Nurgles don't have almost all of the Nurgle synergies outside of Horticulus Slimucks are keyworded to you generally Plague Bearers or core units, and Beasts of Nurgle have neither of those keywords. So Beasts of Nurgle are very anti-synergistic with the army. They're independently really hard to kill because they're 7 wounds, and if you don't kill them by the end of the turn, they just heal back. So like they're not easy to kill, but once they die, they're dead in real life. I think the Plague Drones is the only unit that like actually is super tanky, because the Plague Drones can be regenerated with the Bell, so you can get one back every turn. They're T6 5 wounds, and you have like a bunch of ways to buff them and heal them. The problem is that the Plague Drones have most of their attacks coming out of Malefic weapons, and Malefic weapons can't have their characteristics improved. So there's like a bunch of ways. Like there's a psychic power for +1 damage in melee, which doesn't work on the Plague Drone. The drone itself, it only works on the Plague Bearer's sword, which means they have the same like damage output as a regular Plague Bearer unit, basically. Which is already not very good. Weapon skill 4, strength 5 is like whatever. Only AP 1. Or AP 2, excuse me. You can get +1 to hit and rerolls, and they're Gene-Rot mighted, and then I think you can make like do mortal wounds on 6s with one of the characters, but it requires like 300 points of additional characters plus a great on killing one next to them. It's like, it's too much work. It also works with Kairos as the Locust. I agree with that, chat, yeah. I was actually just like sort of mulling that over in my head. That's probably worth playing at least once. You lose the extra Warp Storm, but maybe we do the thing we were talking about, right? Where we just forego the Khorne Warp Storm abilities, and we take Kairos plus... We take a Kairos Patrol. Oh, it'd have to be a battalion to fill the Flamers. No, it wouldn't, because we can take the Flamers in the other attachment. So you take a Kairos Patrol, you cut Be'lakor to Scarbrand, you make the Bloodthirster your Warlord. These guys unlock your +1 to cast ability, and so you can take those. Him versus Scarbrand saves you 100 points, I think. So you can take another unit of Blue Horrors to fill out the rest of this. Or maybe you can find some points to get bigger guys in. So that's another option, I think, is you basically just replace the Lord of Change with Kairos to be your Warp Locust. But you lose the Khorne Locust abilities unless you're yeah, you just lose the Khorne Locust abilities. There's no way to get around that. You could go double patrol Khorne plus Tzeentch have Warp Storms and only use 2 Flamers. The problem is that the Khorne troops... well, first of all, only 2 Flamers. What are you doing? I don't know about the Khorne troops. Like, the Bloodletters are really expensive, and they're not... I don't think they're very good, like, ground units. They sort of seem predicated on charging out of Deep Strike. Whereas the Demonettes are really good at performing actions, which is why they're in here, because they can move 10 and then drop banners, which is like kind of a big deal. So I don't know. I do have to jump off though, because I have other stuff to do. I'm going to be live in 2 hours, chat. We have a pod finals game scheduled, so if you come back in 2 hours, I will be live again. That is going to be Tyranids versus Adeptus Sororitas, I believe is the matchup. And it's Robo Sharks from this Discord. It's his first finals ever. He's very excited. So tune in for that. I'm going to be commentating. It's going to be a good time. We're going to hang out. I'll probably get bevved up, and I'm excited. It's going to be sweet. So yeah, come back in 2 hours, and I'll stream that. And otherwise, let's raid. Who are we raiding? The Warhammer channel's live with Nova, but they don't let me raid them because they're the worst. They're just the worst. I wish I could raid War Games Live, but they're on YouTube. That's rude. How dare they? Anybody else watching the Nova streams this weekend? So far, they seem pretty good. There is an Age of Sigmar game going on. Next Level Painting is live. And somebody is streaming TTS in Polish, who we will raid because it's TTS. All right, chat. I'll be back in 2 hours. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me and watching this game. I think this game was sweet. I'm excited about this list. I'm going to play the fuck out of it and make it as good as it can be. And otherwise, goodbye, everyone. See ya.